It's like move around for a second. What's up with your Wi-Fi?
Get funky.
I don't know, man.
Bust it down, Zach.
The whoa, whatever the fuck that's called.
This beer that Tyler bought tastes like Heine.
What is it?
Simpler Times Lager. It tastes. I think it might be the Trader Joe's brand. It tastes terrible. It's really bad.
Just so you know, I will be doing leaving that comment every time.
I'm gonna like it every time.
It deserves a like. I guess can you add a picture to your thing after you've already?
I don't know.
I can't. Look, I can't figure it out. I guess I can do it the next time. We start. Get a nice chill psych stream in the background of the pic.
Hey, boys. We got a couple minutes to go. Fall in.
Nice.
Is a picture of Pogba today, Drew?
Hmm?
A picture of Pogba.
Oh, of him being
Such a-
happy.
Yeah.
I have so many pictures of Pogba in my phone for different situations.
So
He's my Stephen A.
I need to. I think it's somebody like that. I don't know who it would be though.
Let's see.
It'd be Zach.
I wasn't paying attention, but I fuck with whatever was said.
Hey, Michael said, "Hey, uglies."
Bro,
Michael,
I'll beat
I'll
up
have you
whoever
know.
said that.
I'll have you know that Brett got a haircut tonight, and
Yeah,
it's
he looks
looking
mad
clean,
cute.
homie.
True.
Brett's looking like those Eastern European guys.
True.
They just should have they just run the clubs anytime anyone they go to.
Oh, that's job,
Just the-
Brett's.
Yeah, he's definitely getting into that super secret one. You have to like pass the code or whatever.
Is he going downtown tonight?
Looking like a snag, bro.
Zach, you are too out.
Oh, Zach, yeah, you're looking mighty fine, dude. And Drew's looking clean with the hat, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I'm looking
hat-
just
he has
average.
hat- So this is
I
what the
can't see his
third. This is the
bench, but-
third type of Drew we have now. We have normal Drew, glasses Drew, and hat Drew.
Hat Drew's what is Hat Drew's persona?
Bro, he's just a bro. He's chilling.
He's just chilling,
Ivan,
man.
bro.
Straight from, bro.
He's
if-
low key, high key chilling.
What if my mom's gonna watch tonight?
She
Tell
said
her-
she was. I talked to her earlier.
Tell her better.
Boo better botch.
You bet we did.
You
Who better
we did.
watch bomb? Can they hear us right now? Or?
Gilly. Yeah, they can. They can.
Really?
Gilly, welcome back.
So I guess I need to
I've
type
missed
my
you. Welcome. How you been? How you been?
So the
Michael, how's
stream
your day
title.
been? How's everybody's day been?
Stream title doesn't really match unless you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Okay, for me, I guess I had your stream pulled up before you changed the title.
What was
So
it, like
said
Terraria?
I'm learning Terraria, and I was like, this is gonna be Terraria 2 be looking weird.
Adon said it's weird hearing this with the starting screen.
We're actually just gonna keep the starting screen
Yeah.
on,
This is it, Adon.
and we're only gonna make visual cues too.
Guys, look at this.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Bro, don't show that on stream, since that's so crazy and unbelievable.
Good thing they can't
That's
see
the
it.
wildest thing I've ever seen.
Honestly, before I saw that, it's changed my
not
opinion
too
on
sure,
it
Bird.
completely. Just seeing
Oh,
that.
happy birthday, Gilly. Let's go.
I can't believe it's that big, honestly.
I can.
You see Brad? Bro, you see Brad's comment?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, he did.
He caught it. Oh my gosh, he caught it.
Oh my, he caught it deeper.
Oh man. Oh man. I guess we can hop onto the main screen. See
Why
Brett's
not?
beautiful
I
haircut.
guess. There it is. There it is.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Oh
Look
shoot,
at
let
the
me
side
change
of its
the.
head.
Look at the side of his head. Looking kind of cute.
Let me. I gotta change the font color.
I don't know what it is about Streamlabs, but my camera is
Huh.
like 100p.
100p, brother.
100p?
It's about 50 Nick.
Yo.
Last night, our Wi-Fi was struggling, and Brett texted me and Tanner. He said, "I have 600 long boys. What's happening?" He meant ping, and I was like, I responded with, "I really want to know what this means, and I've tried my hardest to understand it, but I just can't."
Yo, I got
How do you
600
have-
long boys.
How do you have so many long boys?
Hey,
Where can I get
what-
one?
hey, what's
Yeah.
happening?
I think it was just kind of a flex. He's trying to flex on us.
I did be going there in
Yeah.
a couple of days. Oh, hey, I've never really been there that much, Bird. Let
Isn't
me know
it
how it
done?
goes. Is it for golf? Cool, man. What's up? How's your night? How are you?
Clean fade.
How's your Thursday? Tomorrow's Friday. Boys, tomorrow's Friday. I just realized that. This is exciting. Oh no.
It is, bro. It feels like a Monday
Zach,
right
do
now.
you
To
see?
be honest with you.
Zach, do you see chat? Zaddy.
It wouldn't be the first time someone called me Zaddy.
Wait, let me.
Area is relative. Cool, man. It's cool. We're in your area at heart.
My stone hose.
Are you calling hose?
There we go.
Zach, make sure to
If it ain't Zach and his
Move
hot
a little
mic in
bit
his
to your right.
face.
move a little bit to the right.
Zach, you're right. A little bit.
I can't move the.
No,
I
no,
can't
no,
move
your
the
face,
mic.
just your face.
Just get
You can
behind
do
it.
You're
Just
other
get
way.
behind the mic.
Other way.
No, you're right.
You're right.
Oh wait, it flipped for me. Just kidding. Go
Oh.
left.
No, hold on, Zach. I know what your room is like.
Yeah, that's Zach's right.
You went to the.
He's looking at his
you went-
screen. Right.
Yeah, but I thought it was flipped.
It's still his right.
Bro.
No.
Oh,
The
Glow said,
door
look
is
at this
up.
handsome
Oh,
foursome.
well, yeah.
We are pretty handsome tonight. Yo, Glow, look at Brett's haircut. You see that fade? Do you see it?
Oh.
Because I do.
Mm.
Yo, Acid, what's up?
It's like a
Welcome.
mom
How are
get
you
the
tonight?
camera type moment. Are you seeing this?
My beloved. Oh, RML. How's everybody's night? How's everybody's Thursday? Okay, listen. Last night, Peyton showed me one of the new greatest streamers on Twitch. He streams speedrunning Mario Kart Double Dash. And
Isn't that just the point of Mario Kart Double Dash?
Very good
Dude,
point.
watch me speedrun NASCAR.
he
That's why
But-
Dale was so good.
he was speedrunning, everybody else was just playing.
Yeah, everybody else was just trying to get complete. He was going to speed 100, like in any percent.
Oh,
Yo, it's crazy how the people in the Olympics speed run those races like that.
Yeah, some of them are just like looking for the collectibles. I think it's just a waste of time.
yo,
Yeah.
what?
They're raising 100% games like that.
No, but so listen. So the guy, he streams it, and Peyton found him. He had 2 viewers, and so we came into the chat and we were like, just kind of watching. He is so wholesome. He is such a bro. He has a Chance poster in his background and just wears a beanie and plays Mario Kart Double Dash, just chilling. And we let all, like, Peyton and I let our communities know, and we got like tons of people to come. He got up to like 19 viewers, and he hit affiliate last night because of it.
Hey,
And we were he's so nice, but like I'm gonna try and start hosting him, or like I'm gonna rate him after stream tonight.
sweet.
Bro, I wish I had that just pure enjoyment.
I'm good,
of
Acid. How
just
are you?
One game always.
How's your
Mhm.
Thursday? Yeah,
Just chilling playing Mario Kart. Like I
Red
could
Dead.
never.
Brett, what do you mean? You play games like that?
Nah, not like Mario Kart. Mario Kart is like the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like,
there's stuff in
That
there
is
like
your game. Like,
RML. That's where you guys were.
yeah.
Oh,
wish.
how was it tonight?
Wish I could. I'd
Moon boy,
stream
what's up? How are
Mario
you?
Super Strikers
How are you?
12 hours a day if I could.
12 hours a day.
Gilly,
I
this
could
is
do that
the
for-
community. We're just hanging.
I could do that for a day.
Everybody say hello to Gilly. Gilly's one of the OGs.
No longer.
Love him. All right. Oh, Gilly said, Spencer, who are all these people? I'm confused. I thought he meant everybody in the chat. These
They're called viewers.
yeah.
They're called Prime Gamers.
Yeah.
And if they link their Amazon Prime account with their Twitch account, they can even subscribe for free to their favorite
Free.
Twitch streamer.
Oh, he did meet the
Absolutely
people in the
free.
chat. Yo, Duck, what's up? It's kind of a weird
What are the
roast by
chances
Gilly.
she actually-
Yeah, it's true. Have
Spence,
you
why
guys
are there
been here
people
since day one like I have?
I'll have you know. Do you know who technically is considered my longest sub?
Crawford.
Yeah. I don't know how he beat you.
Because I didn't spend money.
Oh.
You got my Prime sub.
Oh.
And I had used it on Speedy like the
Okay.
week before you started streaming. Because he deserves it.
Doug, how's your Thursday, Doug? What's up? Welcome to the stream. How you been?
You know, that's his
Missed you.
career. It's-
All right, it's 11 minutes in. I think we are ready to go. You guys ready?
Minutes.
Everybody,
Yes.
What?
welcome to episode 2
Like,
of Hot Takes. Hot local takes in your area.
you fucked it.
No, so I think
got it wrong.
I'm gonna keep it
Right
hot
off the
takes
bat.
for the title, but because it's like, it rolls off the tongue better. But then the catchline will be hot local takes in your area.
I feel like
Alright.
hot takes already exist.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't good though. Remember?
Oh, yeah, we looked it up. Remember?
It was like it
Really?
wasn't good.
It was like the feminist podcast about
It's pretty good.
stuff.
I
Herstory.
didn't hear it.
See, actually, that's a real thing now.
RML said, Zach, why are you fancy today? You gonna sell me insurance? Zach, this is your chance.
Might.
This is what you were wanting all night.
You
Look,
just want to
man.
know if you're a woman that has been affected by mesothelioma.
Yeah. I just want to know if you feel
Yo,
safe
Doug,
and
no worries
secure
at
in
all,
your
for real.
own life
I'm
insurance
happy you're
plan
here.
right now.
Never feel like you have to be. I'm just sad.
What's in your wallet?
Ooh. Hey, Peyton. What's up, brother?
He did.
What'd you say,
Okay.
Zach? Sorry?
I said, did you mute yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was responding to some messages.
Okay.
I guess if y'all don't want me to, I won't mute since we're like all kind of looking at chat together.
Well, I was just confused. It looked like.
Oh,
you
no
were
worries,
singing,
no worries, Doug.
and I didn't
I
hear
was.
you. Okay.
No worries, Doug. Have a good
Please
night.
mute.
Thanks for
Yeah.
coming by.
Yeah. If you're gonna sing, go ahead and mute.
I don't want to hear that.
I won't.
No,
be
Doug,
upset.
thank you. Yeah, no, it's Peyton wants me to explain it, but it's not. Well, no, that's for another night. So
Sounds like it's for tonight.
It sounds like it's
basically-
for right now, homie.
You seem very uncomfortable about it, so it sounds like this is the perfect time.
I'm trying. Well, I'm
Seems like
trying
super
to.
rude to just not answer the question when they ask.
Well, no, I'm trying to remember the original. It's from a song. It's like a rap bit. It's a dumb bit, but it's like a rap line where it's like, da 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 da.
Told you to mute if you're gonna sing.
Okay. All right, we're gonna
is
get
rule
started
one,
with the
so-
episode of the podcast.
This was like the first thing in the
Tonight,
contract.
We're rating sports. I know what you're thinking. What team? What player? No, sports. Just ball in the game. Well,
We're
not all
rating
the
Sometimes
time.
not even a ball.
Yeah, sometimes it could be an acorn-looking sport. Oh, thank you, Peyton. Curling.
You've never played Acorns, Drew?
Bro, I'll beat your ass in acorns.
Oh, yeah?
Yo, RML said
Yeah.
none of you look like you've even seen a sport. All right, man. Feels
Well,
bad.
okay, first off,
Bro, I'll have you know
spell
that I'm the
sport right.
inventor of threeves.
Hold
what
on,
the fuck's a
let's.
sprot?
All right, hold on. Let's start with Brett. What sports did you play?
Acorns.
Swag guitar. What's
I pretty
up?
much
Welcome to the stream. How are you?
exclusively Played soccer.
You
Except
broke
when I was
your
younger,
you
I
broke your
played
arm that one time.
In the punching.
on,
Yeah,
a,
the
on a
punching-
dirt bike and
punching
some
game.
MMA and dicks, perhaps.
Yeah. All right,
Hey,
Drew.
no
Sports.
cussing, Brett.
Drew, sports. You?
I've played. I'm soccer mostly. That's what I'm best at. I've played baseball, basketball,
I would rather not mention baseball.
football, badminton.
Drew's cracked at
that's about all.
badminton. Like,
I'm
like
actually pretty
unironically,
good at badminton.
dude is cracked at badminton.
Those are the only things I've played like semi-competitively.
True, we
Or
gotta
co-
play before
too
we leave.
competitive. Badminton? No, I don't know if you want to.
No, I'm gonna 1v1 you. I tell you.
Whew.
Zach, you?
Track and field. I invented the game Threeves, and I am the co-founder of Vape Ball.
Oh yeah, forgot about vape ball. We didn't invent our
Oh,
own
vape
sport.
ball.
I would say that's
Yeah.
impressive.
Fuck with me.
I'll let you guys know.
I wouldn't dare.
There's a surprise on this list that is similar to vape ball. Now, everybody in chat, there's some things on this list that you're never gonna have heard of before. I'm really excited for you to
And
see.
that's
We'll-
the
we'll
reason
have heard
why
of it.
you're just uncultured.
Yeah, we'll have heard of it because
And
we
fake- and
are
fake
learning
If you don't know them, you are uncultured.
sports.
You don't have to stay if you don't want to. But we're gonna be teaching tonight. This is an educational session. I'm sorry, that just sounded mean. Anyways, I played
Insult your
football and
friends.
soccer. Was terrible at baseball. Cried while playing baseball.
Probably should have said that about the other ones.
Ah, dang. I played. Well, no, hold on. I played basketball
Cherry
one
picking.
time, and I stepped out of bounds before shooting a three. That was my
You did.
legendary
Heard about that.
basketball moment. Racquetball. We played some racquetball, Drew.
Yeah. Oh, I've
Like-
forgotten things that we've played.
We
I've
played
played
racquetball. I mean,
like,
we played every sport.
I know, but
mean,
like we played racquetball like a lot.
we didn't know we played our rec.
I practiced for tennis a lot.
Our racquetball is
Oh,
better.
God.
dude.
Yeah, I played it.
Golf. I forgot
We
about
did
golf.
golf.
True.
Everyone's at least tried golf.
True. Okay, so up first, I feel like this is a very neutral one. That's why I made it first. Tennis. Where's Crawford?
All right. First off,
Yeah,
we have
it's
to
right.
establish: is this playing or watching, or a combination of both?
The entire sport.
Okay.
Like every aspect of it.
I guess just should we say it like someone says the sport? How interested are we in them saying it, or something like we don't like kind of just overall our opinion?
I mean,
first
like,
think about
how
the
much
sport.
would you want to go watch this? How much do you enjoy watching it when you have seen it? How good are you at it? You know, like everything. You know.
Well, you don't have to be good at
Okay.
it to enjoy it, but
Yeah,
I know,
Just
but
enjoy
like,
playing
if
it.
you are good at it, you're probably like gonna like it more. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes sense.
maybe.
So like for me,
so wait,
tennis.
are all yours D tier or something?
Oh, okay, hilarious. To me, tennis is like I'm decent in person. Actually, I'm very bad in person. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. I'm an L in
What do,
tennis.
what do you mean by in person?
Or I mean,
as
like,
opposed to
On Wii Sports, dude.
I
I'm
was
pretty
literally
damn
about to
good.
say you guys played Wii
That's
Sports,
my
right?
argument, actually. Yeah.
if we're counting Wii sports, then I've gone dog fighting. I've done stick fighting thing.
Table tennis and tennis.
I'm gonna, bro. We need Crawford in here, just for this one.
Just bring him in for one.
I meant like in the
Kick him
chat.
out.
I mean, I would put it. I'd put it like in a D. I'll be honest.
A D?
Tennis
Yeah,
kind of
kinda
blows, man.
No, tennis is
It
awesome,
sucks to
dude.
watch.
It
It's
really
fun.
sucks to
I-
watch.
I really like tennis. I'm putting it in B tier.
B?
I think it's a B tier sport. It's fun. It's a lot of fun to play. It is so much
It
fun.
is very fun to play.
So
Are we
much
talking? Are we talking women's tennis or men's tennis?
No,
Bro, what do you mean?
like, your
Women
idea
are
of
typically like some of the legends of tennis.
It depends to me.
Well,
What do you
no,
even
it should
mean?
depend because
I'm not gonna watch men's tennis.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do
Well,
it.
hey, well, you can just count it as a whole because maybe that's a plus to tennis. There's women's tennis.
That's true.
Oh, that is-
it's
oh.
it's a C tier for me, to be honest.
I see.
It is like look, there have been times whenever I've had nothing to watch on TV and tennis is the only thing and I'm like,
I like tennis because it's a very clear, like, at least one-on-ones. It's very clear, like, I was just better. It's not like it's not like other things where like, oh, I strategize better. It's like you were just technically better at the sport, and so you win, which I
but
love. It's fun.
yeah.
It's a lot of
I
fun.
really
You
like
have to
playing
be
it.
very skilled.
I don't like watching it.
It's bad
So
for your
that
knees
balance-
though.
That balances to a
Okay,
C for
all
me.
these sports are bad for your knees.
Yeah,
Not,
sports aren't great for you. Usually.
Not some of them, you'll see.
Okay.
So what do you think? I think I'll
For
settle
me,
for
it's a
C.
C.
I'll settle for
They
C.
both said C. I said B,
You go with C?
so we can put it in C.
Okay.
I'm good with C.
All right. Gilly said my 6th grade teacher's husband was a pro tennis player.
Is he
See,
single?
I just wouldn't watch that.
I'd be like, tell your husband,
Yeah.
hey, but I don't really.
Yeah, I just wouldn't watch them.
All right. Up next, bowling. What you think?
That's an easy F tier, bro.
What?
Oh, okay, I disagree.
I completely
Have you
disagree.
ever had fun bowling?
Yes.
Oh, I love bowling.
Bowling is so fun, dude. You get the little gutter guards up.
No,
My
you don't
shit.
know. The
Okay.
you use the
No,
bumpers.
I don't. No, I use the little like rolling, like little thing. You line it
I
up
shoot
down the center.
bowling.
Roller coaster?
Yeah, a little thing where you put the ball on the little like.
No.
I don't.
So
use
you
that.
just play Hot Wheels?
Yeah, it's so much fun, man.
Is Hot Wheels a sport?
We'll
Yes.
Is it on the list?
find out. You'll find out. It's not. It's not a list. It's not a list.
Hot,
All right, bowling.
bowling is similar to tennis that I enjoy doing it. I don't know if I've ever enjoyed watching it. I did enjoy watching that. Who do you think you are? Come on.
Yeah, Pete Weber.
Who do you think you are? Oh, yeah. That guy, he single-handedly raised my interest in watching
he is
bowling.
S tier.
Yeah.
He alone.
Pete Weber's S tier. So I say bowling's a C. I love
Yeah.
bowling.
Yeah.
I have an issue that in the pro scene, there's like a cap to how good you can be because like you can just
Yeah.
play a perfect game and it happens
Ooh.
all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas like in other
But
sports, you can't play a perfect game. It's impossible.
Oh,
Another
That's an
another
excellent
plus to
point.
bowling. Any sport you can play while drinking takes it up at least one level.
That is my argument
Or
as
eating.
to why
Or any.
I do not enjoy it.
Really?
If every single bowling alley that you have gone to has a bar, it's a boring sport, bro.
I mean,
Like, not every single football game I've been to has a place where you can buy alcohol.
Yeah,
not
but the
every
players,
single.
the players aren't.
Drinking.
They aren't drinking.
Yeah.
It's not the watching part.
But I don't want to watch it, and I really don't want to play it. Here's the thing: if a person comes up to me and they're like, "Hey, bro, you want to go bowling?" I think to myself, "Guess there's better things to do. There's better things to do." Like I would rather go to a bar. I would rather go to the park. You know how I like parks. I like parks.
But
There are a few other sports that make your fingers feel as gross as they do after you're done bowling.
that is
Very
true.
true. It's very
And
true.
your feet wearing the same pairs of shoes that 1,000 other people have.
That's true.
They
I
clean 'em
like
with that
count
Yeah.
the little,
Lysol.
I count money all day. I touch $1 bills that have been God knows where. I feel cleaner at the end of the day than spending 2 hours in a bowling alley.
Oh dang.
Any bowling alley.
I would put it a D.
Yeah, I was thinking D.
Solely because
It's-
almost solely because of what Brett said. There's the cap,
Yeah.
the skill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a very good point.
Like I can go out, and if I am having a good day and a lucky day, I can do the exact same that a pro is doing.
You're kind of right.
Like there's a chance that every time I go play bowling, I could equal a pro's score.
Yeah.
Which is, no other sport am I going to be able to even hang with the pros.
There's no shot. I drained like 10 threes in a row. Well, actually,
Yeah,
I guess you could do that. But.
you could, but
I
not
just-
when there's someone 7 feet tall standing in front of you.
Adon said I've always gravitated more towards the arcade anyways. That's also a
That's
good
very
point. Arcades and bowling alleys usually slap.
Yeah, bowling isn't the only thing you're doing when you go bowling. So
I think should we have the argument?
Hey, what's
Is
up,
bowling
Mikey?
is a
How are you?
sport
Yeah,
or
it is.
not?
What's up? How's your night?
Oh, it's
Should we have that? Do you think so?
It has to be, man.
Do you think so? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it in the Olympics?
It could be.
I think maybe.
Okay.
I
If
don't
it's in,
I have no
because
idea.
I have,
I don't know.
I had a friend who would argue that if something is in the Olympics, it's a game because it's called the Olympic Games, not the Olympic sports.
And
That's
that
a
guy's-
horrible
So-
argument. That's a horrible argument.
So
That's a Zach argument. I can't even
Yeah.
believe you
just
brought
put it a
that
D
up.
and move.
Shut up, Zach.
That's terrible. All right.
Just go
D,
next.
Just
D,
think about
we're
it.
moving
Think
on.
about it.
D
No, I
next.
won't.
All right. Up
Think
next,
about it.
one of the, well, never mind. Lacrosse. Now,
Uh.
I know like nothing about lacrosse. I'll be honest.
Never played.
I know it's like,
it
go ahead, Brett.
seems trash, man.
It kind of does.
It seems
Bullshit,
so
man.
whack. Dude, I see these people
What do
just
you
walk around, they
mean?
have the ball, and they just kind of like do this, and other people come
Yeah,
up and
there's-
smack their stick. It
Yeah.
seems so lame.
It's a
It's
bunch
such
of
a
dudes
physical
smacking
game,
sticks.
man.
It
Yeah,
is
why
a
would you
physical
want to
game.
watch that?
But like, if you're gonna play a physical game, play a physical game. Don't play lacrosse.
Bro,
You know,
Play
What are you
hockey if you
talking
want to
about,
hit,
man?
hit
it's
your
just a way
There's
worse
like-
hockey.
sticks.
there's like 3 physical games, like actually physical games: hockey, lacrosse, football, and rugby. So there's 4.
Okay, MMA.
But
Wrestling.
Football, hockey.
Boxing.
I mean,
that's a game.
lacrosse doesn't
That's
even
a
have.
game.
Shut up.
Dude,
Shut
Shut
up
up.
with the game,
Shut up.
dude. Shut up, dude.
Shut your mouth.
That's a game, homie. Lacrosse, that's a sport. That's A tier for
No.
me.
Anybody want to
Lacrosse
take
They don't
is
even-
fun.
A
Anybody-
tier, huh?
A
They don't even
tier?
wear
It's
pants
AT
below their,
for me.
below their waist.
It's fun to watch, man. It's fun to watch.
I disagree.
I won't lie to you.
It is kind of fun to watch, but also like you can't see the
You
ball
can't
ever.
watch it. Yeah, you don't know who the ball is.
It's
Maybe
almost
you
it's
can't.
almost harder than hockey.
You know what
Maybe
it
you
looks like
can't.
to me? It's
Me?
like if
I can watch
people
it.
tried to make
I can see it.
on
Just
land
don't like
version
music.
of Quidditch from Harry Potter.
Shut
Alright,
up! Shut up!
automatically-
Shut up!
Yeah, you just made Zach put it in the L there.
Bring up Harry Potter. We're gonna start
No,
comparing
I
it to Peaches, and then
Don't
get
don't talk about Harry Potter
Yo,
to me.
lacrosse and peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Where's? Oh, Gracie said, "Watch out now." All right, where's lacrosse going? I want to say
A tier for
F,
me, homie.
F tier.
F?
It's not an F tier. It's
Okay,
not.
Have you
D.
watched? Have you
D.
watched?
It's not
Have you
F,
watched
it takes-
ESPNU?
I'd say it's a C tier.
It
C.
takes coordination.
Okay,
It
it
takes
does
more
take a lot of
effort.
skill.
To
It
be
takes more
good,
skill
you have to
than
be
bowl.
very talented.
All right,
Yeah.
you're right.
I just don't care for it at all. I think
I will.
the idea of
I
the
will
stick
watch
is
lacrosse if it's on.
Hmm.
I
The
can't say
balls
that
are
about
pretty
other
cool.
sports.
The balls are like 5 pounds.
Wait,
not really
Gilly-
big.
Gilly said lacrosse is where Zach came. Sorry, I read two messages at
Yeah,
once.
Zach. Yeah, like, you
You
can't-
read that
yeah.
entirely wrong.
Lacrosse
When the
is where
coach,
Quidditch came from.
When John Lacrosse had a baby, it was. I'll put it C or D.
I'll put it.
Just put
I'll put it C.
just put it C.
Yeah, it feels
It's all
average.
good.
All right, now. Oh, it Luke's here.
What is-
Zach with the suit and tie, 10 out of 10. Absolutely, dude.
Absolutely, he's looking clean.
Oh, sorry. Gotta get comfortable. All right, up next, boxing.
Is it a sport?
Okay, get out of here.
Wait, hold on.
Boxing.
Hold on.
Real quick, Gracie
Hear me
said,
out.
"What's the point of this? This is a tier list. Basically, there's no like goal. You just want to decide where each of these sports ranks in terms of S to just straight L. And right now, they're kind of middle of the pack. All right, go ahead. What are your thoughts on boxing?
Yeah,
So-
I know, Luke, but it'd be sticky if I take it off.
The best boxer, literally the most famous boxer of all time, never even existed.
What?
Ponder it.
What are
Rocky?
you on right now?
Didn't exist. Rocky didn't
Mike
exist.
Tyson
He's
is the
not-
best.
Bro, you are
Do you think that more people know Mike Tyson than
You-
Rocky?
Yes.
you
Yeah.
are
But
But
having
you said
some
you said the most
bad.
Secondly,
famous boxer, I didn't
Muhammad
even
Ali?
think about Rocky.
Secondly, he couldn't even talk, bro. He couldn't even he couldn't even form
Yeah,
sentences.
we're not rating Rocky right now.
I will. He can't even form sentences, bro.
That's completely different than
Literally
just
the
boxing.
poster child. Literally the
Zach-
poster child.
He's just rating
of
the movie
boxing.
Rocky.
Oh my
He's
gosh,
just
Zach! You have had the worst take on everything we've gone over so
The movie
far.
Rocky had a terrible
Literally,
Get him out of
score.
the podcast,
No,
man.
literally the poster child of boxing couldn't
Zach is having
even
a stroke. Yeah.
All right, Drew, what are your thoughts
couldn't
on
even form a
boxing?
sentence, bro.
Zach-
I'm
Boxing
just
is-
saying.
Any sport you can die in very easily is at least A tier. And also, if just in case a boxer one day sees this and sees me say like, "Oh, it's," he could just kill me. So I'm not gonna
Right.
put anything that the contestants can kill me lower than A.
Also,
Rocky
boxing.
couldn't.
Okay, boxing
Well, Rocky's
has
like 80 years old now.
boxing
He still
has
can
like
beat your ass,
a
I could just outrun him until he had a heart attack or something.
boxing actually provides like a like outside of the sport, it helps you know if you get in a fight somewhere, you're
Yeah,
gonna
it's-
destroy.
True.
When are you gonna ever use lacrosse?
If you hit somebody with a stick and have to like
Yeah.
kiss them
Kind
or
of like
something.
being a monk, you can learn like stick skills.
Luke said there's
I
a
mean,
lot of
boxing is-
sports.
I think
Boxing is
boxing
A.
Luke, it actually probably won't take
I'll
as
put
long
it
to
at
take
A. I'm
A.
not.
We had the
I think
low
it's
S,
A.
I'll
last
put
time.
like UFC at S tier because that's like
UFC S tier.
wild.
Boxing, I just think is a way worse MMA, and a
Yeah, it
boxer
is.
can come beat my ass for that. That's fine.
I would put
But-
B.
I don't like what's the guy who's like really good at boxing?
Floyd
I'm blanking
Mayweather?
right now.
Rocky,
Yeah,
bro.
Mayweather, like he's
Shut
obviously very
up.
good, but like how he plays it is he tries to not box for 6 rounds and then
Sure.
boxes.
You get
So,
tired,
like-
then I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah, which
Well,
I'm
that's-
not saying that's like lame, but I don't like how you can manipulate the aspect of just like you're supposed to beat the other guy up, but instead you just run away and then beat him up.
Yeah.
Whereas MMA, you just got to beat them up.
That's true.
Fair enough.
That's why it's B for me, I think.
Yeah, the fact that you can get by for half of the game or whatever it's called
But like not
Match.
doing anything.
by just not losing.
Yeah.
You're right. All
Yeah,
right,
okay, I'll take it to be.
B.
Have you seen that episode of The Simpsons where Homer is a professional boxer and he just stands in the
Retro,
ring
what's
while
up?
people like punch him in the face?
Welcome to the stream. How are you tonight?
and he
How's your
becomes
Thursday?
like almost a world champion. That's how I feel about boxing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
To
kind
be
of how I
honest.
feel.
All right. Now, up next, this is a big one. Football. Actual football. S.
Yeah, I agree.
Like-
It's S tier for me.
I hard disagree. I think football is by far the most overrated sports in the world. Sport. Not
Why?
sports.
I mean, it's
Why?
only
Yeah,
played by
it's-
one
it's a
country.
ridiculous
Because
thing, man.
it's a 2.5-hour game with 10
That's
minutes
not true.
of
4
content.
hours.
Yeah,
Even worse,
worse.
a 4-hour game with 10 minutes of content. There's 2 good plays in that entire time. You were just sitting there doing nothing the rest of the time. Most of the players are not talented, they're just big. Obviously, there are extremely talented people out there, but most of them are just big guys.
They're athletic, though.
They're the
Good
least
ones-
technical
good
sport by
ones,
a lot.
That's not true.
I said there are some. Oh, it's
Bro.
definitely the truth.
Okay,
Obviously,
listen.
QBs,
No,
extremely
I-
talented.
Listen, hold on. So, name...
These players technically have nothing on tennis players, 100%, except for QBs, and maybe like wide receivers.
In
How
terms-
many tennis players are kissing their sons on the lips?
True, that's a good point.
Tell
That
me that
does bring it
Roger
up.
Federer does not kiss his son on the lips. Tell me right now.
So hold on. One of the main reasons I think football is S tier is name another sport where you can have one of the greatest players of all time on the team, but the team is still bad because you have to have every single player good. It's the most team sport of all time. Like basketball.
That
Basketball, listen,
sounds
hold on.
terrible.
Listen, basketball, you can have Michael Jordan and 4 other average basketball players. They'll win. They'll win the freaking
You
NBA championship.
You literally just said name another sport, and then you just named another sport.
I know. Did you not hear the argument? What?
You're saying
I
you're
said-
saying
I said-
basketball and football are the same?
No, the complete opposite. Football, every player has to be good for the team to do good. Most other sports, you can have one good player that carries the team.
That's
There's
not-
I think in my
There's
opinion,
only,
that
like-
brings it down by a lot.
No, it makes it
Yeah,
more
that's not-
involved
that's
as a
not
team
true.
It makes it
sport.
way worse.
No, it
Name
makes it
another-
more
name
of a
another
team sport.
I don't care
Well,
about team sports. I would rather if I am good at the sport, I should win. I don't want to rely on 30 other dudes.
My thing is this: when it comes to watching sports, there are 2 sports that I will willingly watch all the
Happy
time,
birthday, Retro.
and that is football and soccer, and
Yeah.
that's it. And I
hate
think-
watching football.
I think
I
you
love watching football.
I think you
man.
kind of have to respect
And-
also like how even if you don't like it, it is a cool cultural thing. Like to see an Iron Bowl. Like
But
besides
that's
the sport.
that's all it is. That's the only reason it's popular is because it's a cultural thing.
No,
Yeah, that-
it's
I
a
mean-
fun
Anybody-
sport, man.
anybody
It's a
in
fun
the
game
world
It's
to
only in
watch.
2 countries.
Anybody in
But
the
it's a
world
fun
who
game to
sees football
watch.
is like, meh.
That's
don't
not
care.
true.
It is true.
That's not true.
It is
Brett,
true.
this is a bad take. It was Zach
It's
first,
not a
now
bad
it's
thing,
you.
Because
I think-
I've been the one who's overseas and have been interacting with people from other cultures, and they're like, I don't care about football at all.
It's because
They
they don't
clearly
it's
know
because
It's
they've
not
never
in their
watched
country,
it.
man. Like,
Exactly,
it's,
but
it's,
all I'm saying is it's a cultural sport, and it's not a good one.
that's not. I don't think that's a fair thing to
It's a
say. Is that it
terrible,
only belongs to a
terrible
culture,
take.
so it's a bad sport. We're gonna
No.
get into that when we
I-
talk about a certain
I don't
Italian
mean just
sport.
because. I don't mean just because it is. I'm just saying the only reason it's popular is because it's cultural. It's the only
I
reason.
just disagree. Also, I want to address the thing that you said about them not being athletic. I think that might have been true in like the 70s and 80s when
I
they
think they're
could have pulled
unathletic.
like Babe Ruth out of the stands. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think literally every lineman on a professional football team is like more athletic than 90% of the people in the stands.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I don't think you
I
realize
disagree.
how athletic NFL athletes are
No,
now.
I,
like college
I
athletes.
think they're all athletic, but I think they're less technically skilled than any other sport,
Maybe so.
Dude.
Maybe
which
so.
I value a lot because
Hold on. Wait.
because I don't think just because you're a big guy you should be better than everybody else.
Well, hold on.
A lot of sports are not like that.
Wait, real quick, pause. Luke, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Love you.
Oh, sweetie.
See, this guy
So-
says, or Gilly says, it's an American pastime, which means nothing. That doesn't make it a better sport, in my opinion. That makes it like.
I mean, I
kind
think
of
it's
works.
cool. I think
Oh,
it's
it's cool. It gets props because it's an American sport. Like awesome.
All right,
But
hold
I don't
on.
think it
So
makes it good.
there's one other thing that is cool to me about football. It is one of the most strategic sports in terms of play calling and like learning movements, and in terms of like you were saying technical, it's not as much physical technicality as like tennis or even like hitting a baseball. It takes a lot of skill, but you have to know exactly where to go out of like 400 plays and when to be where, what calls mean what. It's like a whole language. So
Yeah,
there's a
that's true. It
ton
really is
of
a
mental
chess
capacity that it takes.
I
It's,
w- I
it's
would
like a
rather
physical
play
chess game. Oh, okay. All right. So where are we ranking this?
I think.
Hold on. I want to make one more point before we rank anything, and I think this will appeal to both of you guys. Football
Is that true, Gilly?
in the past 20 years or so has overtaken baseball as the American pastime,
True.
Thank God.
Well, okay.
and that is a
baseball.
great thing.
It is a
I
great
think it
thing.
earns a point based on that merit. On that merit alone, it earns a point in my eyes. Just saying.
Brad said, "Drew, why do you look like you're undercover?"
True.
I am. I'm just waiting.
Brad, you blew.
You look
Wait,
like
I'm waiting for-
Captain
I'm waiting for
America.
one of them to slip up.
Captain America when he's in his streets.
He actually does. All right. So S tier.
No.
Brett,
I think it's
I would
B
be
tier.
fun.
Brett,
S
you
tier
can
is
get
only
fucked on.
S tier is only
I think it is
unanimous
B
decisions.
tier.
Yeah,
B
it's not S tier
You
because
can
they
put
wouldn't
an
put
A,
it.
but
It's
it's not S. No chance.
okay.
No.
Minimum
I say
A.
B.
Minimum
I say
A.
B. We have two B's, two
I
S's.
say, I say D.
I'm
you say
fine with
D,
B.
okay.
I'm fine with B because Brett and Drew don't like football, so I
like
you know
will
what?
concede it.
I don't like watching
Yeah.
it. It just takes too long. If there was no commercial breaks,
Dude, if
There's
it,
a
the
lot of
thing is,
commercials.
yeah, if it
If
was
it
just
lasted
nonstop
2 hours.
football,
oh yeah, I would watch it all the time. That's why I
if
like
it was
XFL.
nonstop football, B. The
I
fact that
enjoyed
it's
XFL.
90% resting, D tier.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I-
And then each player only plays half the time.
Yeah, like
It's just there's so much start and stop. You just can't. I can't get into it. But they're cool plays, and
Yeah.
there's cool. There's good players. There's a bunch of stuff about football I like.
I mean,
But I can't tell you the last time I sat down and watched a football game all the way through, because it just takes. It's
it
just
takes so
I,
long.
it just loses interest by the fourth commercial break when I Zach or the same Chevrolet
you're
or
cutting out a lot,
insurance
Drew.
obviously.
I mean, I want to put it S, but like you guys know my love for football. You know, growing up playing it and playing it with pretty much all through.
Until you made that worst decision of your life.
Until I quit.
Worst decision of your life.
But like,
Is that?
I mean-
does the reason like the fact that you quit that playing a factor in? Are there any other sports?
You know what?
other than, like,
Actually,
boxing
hold
or
on.
MMA
I'll put it at
Where the-
B.
where the players like their life after playing is worse off
I'll put it at B
because
for
they
that.
played that sport.
I'll put it at B for that.
That I guess, yeah, probably hockey, like MMA and boxing.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
It takes years off their life.
I'll put it at B. All right.
I disagree with it, but I think B is.
And
is
if it was like
Uh,
safer, is S instantly. All
let me take a break to grab a drink.
right, you're good.
Okay.
That sounds good. Let's see. Luke said baseball is America's pastime, not football. Yeah, it used to be, Luke. Baseball sucks. Unless I like baseball in person. Brett, do you?
enjoy playing baseball. A little bit, not a lot.
But watching it in
Like-
person though is fun. Like, have you ever been to
No.
an MLB game?
Yeah,
How many?
I think I've only been to one MLB game. I've been to like 2 of the Biscuits games.
That's not. That's
No,
not.
Luke. It also went down to B tier because of Drew. Drew hates football as well.
He likes playing it, but also I was fine with putting it lower because of how bad it is for you.
I mean, I don't dislike playing football, but actually, no, I enjoy playing football, but like only whenever you have 20 guys.
Yeah.
It's like the most impractical sport to actually play.
Yeah, it kind of is. It is fun to throw though. Like I like throwing.
Yeah,
a football.
I disagree. I would way rather throw like a frisbee.
I hate
I do
frisbees. Gosh, I hate
Way
frisbees.
Oh, I love frisbees, man.
Despise
Frisbees are
frisbees.
just more fun, man. Like football,
Boy,
you
that's
throw a
pretty
football
funny.
back and forth,
That's
you
funny.
can do that for hours and never drop it.
That's not
Where's
true.
the fun in that? That is definitely true.
No, then you're not doing it right.
No, you definitely are.
You gotta go for
Oh,
one-handed
hey,
catches.
run that way.
Yeah.
No, not
What-
fun. With frisbees, at least you can try to do some cool throws.
Dude, frisbees hurt your fingers.
They
hurt
don't
your
if you
fingers.
catch it right.
Okay. Hurt your fingers. When you throw it or when you catch it?
Catch. Well, yeah, you said football is the most impractical sport. Dude, hockey, you have to have ice.
I think
Fair.
hockey is definitely impractical, but it's way better than football.
All right.
No, it definitely is.
Another one. This one should be interesting because it's freaking cricket.
We've never played.
One of the biggest sports in the entire world.
True.
Like beloved by billions. And
I feel like it's not fair that we even rate it. I know nothing about cricket.
here's the thing here's one of the few things I know. It can last days. One match can be like 3 days. They take tea time in the middle of the match on the field.
That's got to bring it down, right?
Yeah.
L tier, not American. True.
L tier, not American. Next.
True.
Um,
I agree.
I will say it has a cool factor in that it's so international.
I'm still muted.
Because to me, most
Yeah, but
international
I don't
sports.
care about that.
Yeah, that means
I've
nothing. to me.
tried to figure it out several times, and there has never been a point in my life where I was like, you know what? I want to play cricket, or I want to watch cricket.
True.
I've seen it all, and I'd be like, okay, I'm going to try and figure it out, and it just never makes any sense.
It is really. I do like how big the fields are.
The one thing I like about it is that they don't like the people in the field don't have like gloves or anything like baseball. It's just they gotta just catch it with their hands.
That is
And
cool.
some of the catches they make are pretty good, but like the whole throwing the ball and bouncing it and then just running back and forth or something.
In terms of skill, like we were talking about, though,
Like it-
I would put it at like B tier, if not
Skill?
A tier for skill.
What,
Yeah.
other than just catching the thing.
No,
What
to
other
throw
skill?
it. Like the pitching.
That's just the one guy.
It's just
so
that's
then
like-
the people in the
that's like
field have
rating-
to catch it,
Okay, but I mean,
yeah.
and the batter has to hit it.
We can all catch it.
we can all catch a ball.
Bro, the way they hit it though.
No, they're just catching a ball. Have you ever played baseball?
Yeah,
It's
but
not that hard to catch the ball.
yeah, you have a.
I'm not.
They make
I'll-
impressive catches, but I have also made impressive catches, like an average person.
I feel like it's unfair for us to rank it that low,
I agree.
but I would put it as C.
I go on fairness.
You're right. F.
True.
I'm kidding.
True F tier.
If it was a good sport, we would have played it at least once.
That's not a good take.
I
That's a
mean,
good take.
how
That's
is
a
it
great
not?
take.
Fantastic take, L tier.
we've at least
Just
come
throw it in
close.
L, go next, it's not American. Like
Yeah,
Reds.
yeah, get it out
I
of here.
I
Get it
just
outta here.
don't care about it, man, and I cannot pretend to.
Dude, we just disrespected billions of people.
All right,
I
well,
don't care.
make a sport that interests the people who are most athletic in the whole world.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. All right, billiards.
It's not even a sport, man.
I put
It's
it
not
the
a
same.
sport.
It's the exact same as bowling
Ooh,
in
I disagree.
in like every sense
No,
of like
no.
you.
Oh no, 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 no,
it
no.
takes a specific specialty of skill, but the fact that you can do it, and in between your turns, you can go grab a bite to eat and a drink and be wearing pants, but still can be.
Be wearing. Why is
What
it?
is that?
What does that have to do with how good a sport is?
Wearing pants, it's not S tier.
Ooh,
As
okay, I don't
simple
think
as
it's
that.
S tier. I don't think it's S
Oh
tier.
no, I'm just saying that's a general rule for me that if you can wear pants while playing your sport,
You mean
it's
like
not an
you
elite
mean like
sport.
denim or khakis or like
Pants. I mean, I don't count the football pants that go past your knee as pants. I'm saying like
baseball.
billiards, bowling, baseball,
Oh,
golf.
shoot, you meant baseball. Yo,
Anything, yeah, you're wearing pants.
I don't know. That's a good.
They're
take.
wearing pants and a collared shirt for golf. It's not S tier.
I agree. I agree.
I don't know about
They don't.
that.
They never once run.
Drew just loves swimming. 'Cause it's just
Oh yeah, that's
like
it.
as
Nah,
little as you can wear.
that's swimming and UFC, where they just wear as little clothes as possible. That's
Ar-
Sumo.
Armel said pool is no sport.
It's not, man. It's not. In bowling, you at least
that is
have to
one thing
move
that's
your
a game.
arms. What do you move in pool?
Your wrist.
You
I would-
never do that. You
So I'm
saying-
never
that's what I'm
hit a
saying.
pool ball like that. Are you
Zach-
kidding? What do you mean?
Billiards is
like
not a.
that? You do it like that?
Yeah.
If you argued
When?
that it was a game, I would understand it more.
It's a game. It's like more of a game than a sport for me.
Boom.
I understand that.
That's why you
What did
suck
you
at
do?
pool, bro.
Dang.
Because you swing like this.
What?
That's what you're showing me, bro. You're like, that's how I do pool.
I do like that.
Yeah, I do like that. That's how I do pool.
And then I nay
For
nay.
me, I enjoy playing the game of
I
pool,
really like pool.
But
but this
oh, go
it's
ahead.
fun. Oh, it's more fun than lacrosse or whatever else we have at sea.
No.
Tennis. 100%, yeah.
It's fun.
I
'Cause you
prefer
can-
It's
here.
not even
You
fun.
can do it. You can do it casually
It is fun.
and have a conversation doing it,
It is fun.
kind of like bowling. But
You can knock someone's
I mean,
beer
it
off the
doesn't have-
table and crack the bottle in the.
yeah,
in
you
the-
can do that. You
True,
can do
you
that.
can.
I've never
And
done
then
that
afterward,
before.
you can go and break an arcade machine. But one thing we forgot about bowling.
can
is
lose
the,
my bouncy ball.
One thing we didn't mention in bowling that could take it up a tier. What other sport has really cool graphics after every tournament?
Oh.
Ooh.
S S S S
S.
S.
I've never scored a goal in soccer and then I had a giraffe drive a car down the field.
And go, whoa, that's a strike.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweet.
I love soccer, but
strike.
it needs more graphics.
It's so easy to try. I would say.
Nice spear.
I would, where are we putting bowling now? Are we keep?
Say bowling's B tier.
I feel like it's up there just simply for the graphics alone.
It's fun. Bowling is something that everybody can at least try.
bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Billiards B tier.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
it's B tier.
I would. No, it's C. It's C.
I think it's B tier.
See, because if you're not like at least decent at pool, you're
It's
not
not
going to
fun.
have fun.
Do you guys
Yeah,
remember?
bowling-
Go
You can
ahead.
at least put up the bumpers in bowling and still
Yeah.
have fun.
Yeah.
It's just
That's
cheating,
true.
but you can still have fun. There's something about pool that you can just like do to make. Oh, I'm still having fun.
Do you guys remember
If you're
that?
not,
That was sport we were watching when we were in Korea, where they had to hit it off the wall like 3 times before they could hit the cue ball.
Yeah,
It's
it was
just-
very cool.
wow.
Incredible.
It was wild, and they there's calculations. All right, C tier for billiards. Up next, curling. Maybe the most
Yes.
boring sport in the world.
S tier.
Genuinely,
I love it.
I think it's an A
Genuinely
tier.
love it.
I think
It's
it's an
the
A tier.
one. They and it, I'll,
Gracie said
my-
straight
I'll
L.
make an exception. I'll make an exception for my rule because they wear pants. But
I think it's A tier. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
I
What other
really
sport
like
do you
curling.
sleep in?
True.
What other sport can someone who
I
just
was-
sells
sorry,
like
that was-
insurance just pull up and still be good at it?
Very true.
They don't have to
I feel
change
like I could
clothes
be
from
on
their
the
9
Olympics
to
team.
5 job and they can still win a gold medal.
I don't know if you see what's fourth in line, but we'll get there.
Oh yeah.
So S tier.
For me, yeah. I
think-
always watch it when it's on the Olympics. So
It's
yeah.
I
so
do too.
u-
I do too.
just so unique.
It really is, dude.
So like, who
It's
thought
fun.
of it? And
All
just
S tier.
everything behind it. It's S.
I,
Because
I,
who can hate it?
All
What
right.
is that other one in S
There's no
tier?
reason to hate it.
There's
There's nothing
nothing else in S tier.
What?
There's
just-
curling.
Oh, you'd already put it. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
see.
In the
It's
Winter
Hard to see
Olympics,
these things.
that's true.
I can't.
In the Winter
taking your
Olympics-
word for whatever you say.
I only watch curling and bobsledding, and that's it.
I'll sometimes watch the one where they ski and shoot. It's kind of cool.
Do they do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it called?
They
What's it
carry a
called?
rifle, and then they like
Nah.
they ski
used
to
to
a
have, like,
target.
Shoot.
They ski to a
It's like a-
target and then shoot it like 100
Reflective.
meters away.
Yeah, it's like to balance like their heart rate. Because they're doing like the cross country skiing where it's not even skiing; it's walking with skis.
Yeah, it's not like it's like
No, it's just like it's flat land, and they just have to like push themselves. And they get there, and their heart rate's like super high, so they have to like get it down and be calm so they can hit an accurate shot. It's a cool idea.
it's pretty dope.
They're not going fast.
Are they
No.
going fast? Not at all.
Not really.
No, I don't care.
Like you
about
could probably walk. Yeah, you could walk faster than they're going, but or run
Oh.
faster. But it's a cool idea. Like
Yeah.
nothing else is combining two things, one of which could kill someone.
They should
I
just
would like
make
to
the
see that
400 meter dash with rifles at the end.
Or
That'd be
just
kinda tight.
knives. They could just like stab each other during it,
Yeah, throwing
like
knives.
like Mario Kart.
All right, up next we have cycling. Maybe the most boring sport
bro.
ever
That's-
to
I don't
watch.
even think
I
that's an
like
exercise. That's not a sport.
Tour de France?
It's not even a game, bro.
It's just an exercise. It's just who's in better shape.
That's
Yeah.
what a lot of
True.
sports are.
No.
There's no strategy there, man.
Track?
No.
Track.
I
Track's
think
an
track is
exercise.
about the same as cycling.
Yeah,
I
take
was-
it from somebody that did track. Track is a
Track,
game.
well, track is like you have to be fast, at least.
Yeah.
Okay,
You don't have
endurance
to
running.
be fast. You don't have to be fast to ride a bike
True.
far at a continuous pace.
You just
Pace.
gotta bike a lot.
Cycling. You don't even need two nuts to be good at cycling.
Exactly, bro. If your poster child is only hanging on one side, F tier.
L.
Come on.
L, straight L.
I'm sorry, Neil.
I can't do that.
I'm sorry, Louis.
Sorry,
I'm
Luke.
sorry, Louis.
Dude,
Neil Armstrong.
I'll put it at F.
Yeah,
Wait,
It's
Lance
lame, bro.
it's F because at least you're like you're
If I
getting
said
something
it that
out of it.
much crazy.
I think it's an F. I really don't like cycling at all.
Yeah,
Who
it's
wants-
boring.
Dude's like, oh, I can't wait for that new cycling.
It's just
The
like I get it
only
if you're exercising, but as a
Oh, I
sport,
love riding bikes.
yeah, riding
I've
bikes.
never,
is fun.
I've never finished riding my bike and be like, man, I'm a really good athlete.
Have you ever
Yeah,
have you ever been like, let's race on a bike, you know? And you're like, okay, cool, let's go like 200 meters. Anywhere past that, you're like, this is no longer fun.
Dude,
I
let's
agree.
let's bike the country.
I
Yeah,
used to bike. I used to bike a lot, like in high school. Like I did 21 miles one time.
It's
That's
kind of-
about as
that's
big as
kind of
France.
Selena's
insane.
dad does like 500K,
Yeah, like you can just do it.
and I'm like, no thanks.
It's impressive, but it's not a sport.
Yeah, like that's crazy, but
it's like anybody can if they just like
But-
do it.
but that sounds straight L.
Yeah.
It like
Sounds bad.
It
That sounds
takes no
terrible.
strategy. It takes no technical skill.
Yeah.
It's
it's
just
not net.
it's just who's done it more.
F.
Also, the thing is, the only
Go, Luke.
reason that the Tour de France is a big deal is because it's called the Tour de France.
Yeah,
If
they
it
were
was
like a-
called, if
like-
it was called like Bike Around Minneapolis, nobody would watch that.
no,
Come on.
just- yeah,
Good branding.
Bike around
Yeah.
Minneapolis.
Yeah, nobody would fuck with it.
it was just like bike over there.
Moonboy is not happy. Biking is a sport. Are you guys on drugs? Like, it's an S. I hate this already.
Boy.
It's not
Terrible.
a sport, bro. It's hardly even a game. They don't even have it in the Olympic Games.
Yo,
It's
Mello,
an
what's up?
exercise.
Yeah, it's not
Welcome,
even a
Mello.
game.
How are you tonight?
Impressive and a helpful exercise.
There's
But it's not a
sports, games, and then exercises, and biking is an exercise.
Don's message. Hey, bike over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first one to bike there wins. Go.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's a necklace. Like, get out of here.
All right, F. All right, up next, boys. Best sport in the world.
Tech deck.
Tech decks.
S. S tier.
Check decks are trash.
No other sport are you
Why
doing
would you say
sick
something like that, bro?
tricks. There's sick tricks.
They're hilarious, but they're terrible.
It's not a sport. It's not a sport. We all know. it's not a
Terrible.
No, there are
you
tournaments for it.
Okay.
sport. There are tournaments
Okay.
for like people doing Rubik's cubes.
True.
That's about the exact same like thing as
Don't-
tech deck.
Don't
Honestly.
don't shrug your shoulders at that.
That's
No,
not a sport.
Check decks are straight out. No
Opposing-
memes.
No,
All
hold on.
memes aside, straight out. Get this out
Have
of
you
here.
seen- have you seen that? Have you
I
seen
didn't
that?
that as a meme.
The person both teching and decking doesn't have to move, which is that's not a sport.
Well,
He can wear pants. Straight out.
You wear
have you
pants,
seen,
wear
have you
anything
seen have you seen the TikTok where the guy is tech decking over his girlfriend?
Yeah.
That to me is at least F tier.
You see the one where,
That's a very funny TikTok.
Let's bring it up a tier for that one. Okay.
the girl had a Tinder date and the guy just showed her his tech deck tricks for the whole date. And she was like, I don't.
Yeah.
That's
I
dope,
don't
dude.
know.
Yep, Mello said S tier easy. Armel said Tony Hawk makes it an S tier.
Tony Hawk didn't tech dick.
He skated, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yo,
He's
Armel,
a
I think
real
you're thinking
thing.
of
Are
skating.
there any other sports where there's like
A baby
a
version?
real part of it? Yeah, this is like
Foosball.
if you
Oh.
it's like if you played basketball on like those little hang up goals that you put over the door. That's not a sport. If we're ranking tech deck as a sport, we have to rank over the door basketball as a sport
I
because
mean,
it's the exact same idea. It's
um,
diet. It's just diet. It's 0 calorie skateboarding.
wait, Armel said they actually were thinking of normal skateboarding, not tech decking. That's so funny. Gracie said, I love that you can wear pants is now an actual contributing factor.
It is. Think about it.
I mean,
You can't
I
run
don't
in
fully
pants.
agree with it, but all right, up next, ping pong.
Hold on 1 second. I want to read this comment because it just.
That
Wait,
really
are you
grinds
talking
my
about
gears.
mountain biking
Mountain biking?
God.
and backing or road backing? Because both are really hard. You need strong legs and you need to practice a lot. So it's a billion times a sport. You guys are freaking crazy, like on crack. It's not a sport.
It's what you just described was exercising.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
You need really strong legs. Exercising.
Or like,
Yeah.
have you guys ever even walked on a treadmill? You can do it at like speed or 1 speed and at 10 incline or 0
Well,
incline.
what do you guys
Yeah,
think
it's
about?
hard.
What do
True.
you guys think about like powerlifting?
It's a exercise. What do you mean?
I mean, a
It's
lot
a
of people would consider
competition. I
that
don't-
like a
Well,
sport.
It is in the Olympic Games. So
Oh wait,
maybe
Don
it's-
said, what about motocross?
Motocross is
That's
sport.
just
I would
that's
say-
just Tour de France
would say
without
that's
the
a sport.
endurance.
It's Tour de France with
It's like Americans
It's
did the Tour de France.
yeah.
it's like
That's
it's like
exactly what it is. That's why it's better.
Yeah,
motocross is like boneless NASCAR, man.
because it's not just exercise.
Yo, what?
It's just yeah. It's just lit Tour de France.
Dang,
Like do a flip on a bike. Can't.
that's pretty wild. That's
Has
pretty
anyone
wild.
died during Tour de France? Probably not.
Probably.
Has anyone died during motocross?
All the time.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
Has
Totally.
Travis Pastrami ever done
S
Tour de
tier.
France?
All right, up next, ping pong.
S tier.
Oh, S tier, bro. Ping pong
S
is
tier.
lit.
Ping
It's
pong
so
is really
fun.
great.
It
It's
is
so
one-
good.
It's something
It
everybody can
requires so much skill to be really
It
good
really
at.
does.
Like if you were to play a professional ping pong player, you would not make a single point.
Oh, when
That's
we went
actually
to
very good
Korea,
point.
You would
Crawford and
never make-
Tanner are both
I don't think I saw
really
that
good at
movie,
ping pong.
Adon.
Went to Korea, 2 like 70, 80-year-old Korean ladies challenged Crawford and Tanner to ping pong. They beat them like 20 something to 2.
Yeah, absolutely. You have no
Not
chance.
not even close. It was hilarious.
Also,
Incredible sport.
watching it in the Olympics, those dudes stand like 10 feet away from the table
They're
Imagine the
and
guy
hit
who
it
does the
so
hit
hard.
that,
Dude.
like he hits it like an inch from the ground and it curves up and barely lands on the table. Another person just can't do anything. It takes so much just like small
It's insane.
precision and skill.
And it is so much fun to hit a good shot in ping pong. Like
Mhm.
more fun than like anything else.
Bro, we look like nerds right now. We have curling
No.
and ping pong at S
No.
tier.
Here's the
No,
thing,
it-
man.
Boxing and football at B. We're like, that's just not cool enough.
I'll tell you
Good.
something about.
More people have died before. Nah, give us the ice and a table.
I'll tell you something about
Give us
ping pong, man.
brooms and plastic balls.
What is
The
it? Zach?
poster child of ping pong, far beyond the poster child of boxing.
Forrest
Okay.
Gump.
Let's talk Forrest Gump versus Rocky.
All right, we're not talking about movies right now, dude.
But the thing
Am
is,
I
though,
right?
Zach's got a really good point.
It's a good point. It's a good point. Would you rather stand Forrest Gump or Rocky Balboa? I think that's an easy answer for me. You know, because not only did Forrest Gump play ping pong, he also ran a lot. He also played football. I mean, that's a guy who played a lot of sports.
Yeah,
You know, Rocky only fought.
yeah.
So for me, it's an easy yes.
That
Adon
brings up a
said
great point.
if we didn't have
Great.
ping pong, we wouldn't have beer pong.
Yeah, it's true.
this.
Oh wait, Zach. Yeah, Rocky didn't get shot in the butt.
Yeah, if Rocky got shot in the butt, he would have died, bro.
True.
Not Forrest Gump.
All right,
Forrest
up
Gump,
next,
like that sucks.
ping pong's S tier. Up next, darts.
Mm.
I really,
controversial.
really love darts, but I would put it at B.
Here's my thing with darts. Once again, it's kind of similar to bowling, where like there's a cap.
But dude, to get to
There's
that
a cap.
level,
I get that, but there's a lot of people at that level.
you think there are people that hit bullseye every shot?
Not every shot. Not every
But
shot.
like, you can go out there and you can hit a bull. You're not going out there. You're not running down the field with professional athletes trying to tackle you. You're not scoring a goal on David De Gea. You're not returning a serve from Roger Federer.
Yeah.
You know,
But
you're
I
not surviving a round with Mike Tyson.
I will say though, it's kind of like ping pong, where you will never beat a professional darts player. That will never happen.
True. It's
No,
a lot
but
of
like-
skill.
It's a lot of skill.
Also, Gracie has a good point. You can wear pants.
True.
Mm.
But
So for me, that wasn't
excruciatingly boring to watch.
Oh, it was good. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
darts without
None
pants.
of
Yeah,
that.
if we played darts without pants, that
I'd
sounds
watch it.
fun.
I'd
I'd
put
watch-
it.
I'd
I'd
watch
put it
the hell
at
out
D
of that.
tier. It'll be the
I was
first.
thinking,
It'll be the first
yeah,
D.
that's fine with me. I don't love darts.
Yeah.
I
All
think
right.
it's lame. I
Up
don't
next.
like darts.
Oh, my mom's in chat talking to Gracie. Up next, disc golf.
I hate disc
I
golf.
hate disc golf, man.
Yeah.
I hate disc golf. Like straight L for
it's
me.
fun, but it's not a good sport.
It's
It's
not a
fun.
great L. It's a D for me, I think.
I think it's a D. It's just a
Yeah.
worse golf.
Dude. I
It's just
hate.
a way worse golf.
Yeah, no, totally.
You
Like
know-
I like ultimate frisbee, but disc golf is lame, man. Have you ever met anybody that plays disc golf?
Yeah, it's bad.
Did you
man.
like them?
No.
I didn't either,
No.
man.
No. No
They
chance.
suck.
I've enjoyed it, but I never been like, bro, I want to go play disc golf today. Right? I never wanted to watch disc golf.
What does that even mean, Gracie? I don't like the sound of that.
Hold up.
what does
I
that say
played-
about
What is that supposed to mean?
I played disc golf.
Is that supposed to make
Yeah.
it better or worse?
Yeah, what do you mean lots of like
Oh, she was roasting Zach, saying
She
that
said,
like
what
he
if-
doesn't like
Oh, okay.
I've
Oh.
never met them.
Valid.
The people that I have met that have played disc golf, I didn't like. That's the only thing that I said. I made no claims about people that have special needs that play disc golf. I'm personally insulted that you would say that about me. To be
Bro,
honest.
listen. I will say this. I don't think there's a single sport more depressing to watch than disc golf when it is like recorded and shown somewhere, because it literally is like one person with 3 people watching, and it's just like
it's fun, but
it's
it's,
just
not,
so sad.
I'm never gonna watch it. It's
Yeah.
about like darts with me. Like I'll play it. I never like, oh boy, I want to go play darts or disc golf.
Yeah.
I've never wanted to watch darts or disc golf, but like if it's there, I'll play it. If someone asks me, hey, would you want to play disc golf? And I'm not doing anything else, I'll be like, all right, sure. Well, Brett also lost a disc on his second hole ever,
That
and
is
it wasn't
true.
even his disc.
I'm not very good, but that is not. That's
Oh,
not why. I like
also,
it.
Adon has a good point. The name alone makes you sad.
What?
Dolph.
Like
I don't get that,
like
man.
disc golf. Like you're just taking another sport and you're just like disc
Let's
golf.
make it worse.
Yeah.
Well, what about field hockey? I like field hockey.
Yo, field hockey's on this
Field
list.
hockey.
Field hockey
Field
slaps,
hockey
man. I like field
is
hockey.
a way worse.
It was called
ice hockey.
Stand Up in May.
It's worse than hockey, but it's kind of tight. Cause like you live it like I don't know about you guys, but I live in the South where there is no ice.
That's true.
We just don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it doesn't
exist.
exist.
We haven't invented it yet, so
I have not had a cold drink in my life.
What?
Not once. Ice doesn't exist here, man.
Disc golf's not good for me. It's
Just-
zero.
Glow said my
maybe-
roommate's boyfriend's friend
I think
group
it's an F.
plays disc golf and they're either boring or
sleep
asleep.
emojis.
I assume boring.
Probably not
Yeah,
asleep. my
And-
roommate's
and-
best friend's friend group
they've been
plays
asleep
disc
for
golf
4
and they're
years.
asleep.
They're really tired all the time.
They have an early bedtime. Disc golf early tomorrow morning.
Around 8.
I would
F
do
tier.
it F tier. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't believe we put cricket at L.
I can. Trash.
It's
Yeah,
lame, bro.
All right,
It's
hold
lame.
up. All right, this is a big one. This is a big one.
What is
Are you ready?
I can't tell what that is.
Esports.
Tower defense.
Esports.
Esports?
Esports is F, bro. It's F.
S tier.
S
Are
tier,
you
dude.
kidding me?
S tier, man.
Esports is S tier?
Esports are the
general?
future.
Esports really are the future.
They're the future.
No, they're not.
You are Zach. You are so lost with the times. They are the future.
That is such
Well,
BS.
Hey,
man.
Baker,
It is
Baker
not
man,
BS.
take off your tie and button down and watch some esports, dude. It is literally
I'm not
where
gonna watch esports because it's so boring.
Just like Junior, I agree disc golf is fun, but we're rating it as both a sport, like to
It is
watch
fun.
stuff as well. It's fun, but it's not like
I enjoy
As
it, but
far
it's
as-
a terrible sport.
as far as a sport ranking against everything else. It's not gonna.
Compared to any other sport,
I'd go play it tomorrow, but I'm never gonna watch it, and I'm never gonna like look forward, like train for it or anything.
yeah.
On esports, they got me through quarantine, watching because it was one everybody could play because it was still going on. People just played from home.
Yeah.
Watching the Atlanta Reign on Overwatch, watching NRG on Rocket League.
Bro.
it's S tier.
Esports
enjoyed
clap.
It's not
for me, it-
because
What? Go ahead.
no, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, I would say it's S tier just because it's almost always on, and you can always find something to watch, and it's never like, oh, this person they were able to
Oh, done. That was
Go to-
awesome.
football camp as a kid. They was going to the right college and they got this training to be this good as an athlete, and they're genetically better and more fit than this person. Like, no, anybody can be good at video games if they just put the time in.
True.
And everybody can find a video game that
Hold on. Bro, I've been playing for 20 years and I'm still trash.
Same.
Any other
True.
sport
All
that
the
any
time.
other sport that I would have played for 20 years, the amount that I've played video games, I would be like
oh yeah, I'd be
near world class.
I'd be in the Premier League.
I don't want to watch someone play a sport that is not bad at it. Like these guys are good, and two, they're not funny, man. They're not funny. I don't want to watch. They're not
You're
funny.
not
What?
watching. You're not watching this.
Esports is
Dream.
not about being funny.
There's
It's
like
not about
Yeah, that's why I
Dream.
don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it.
What other
What's
sport do you
funny?
watch for being funny?
You watch football because it's funny. What
I watch people.
the
I
hell
watch
are you
people
talking
play,
about, Zach?
I watch people play video games because either they're bad at the game, or they're funny, or both.
No,
You know what
We're
I'm
not
realizing?
talking about streamers. We're talking about.
No, I know,
esports.
I know, but I don't want to watch people play video games that are good at the game. It's not
Is
fun.
it
to
a
me.
sport? That's a good point. Probably not. Probably not.
I mean,
It's not a sport.
it kind
but
of
it's called esports.
it kind of goes back to the definition game.
Yeah.
No, it's not a
It's,
sport though. It's not a sport.
If we're using a criteria we've used recently with like darts and bowling, is that you can go out there and you can do the same as a pro.
you
None of
can wear
us,
pants.
except maybe Brett, is going to even hang with an esports pro at anything at all.
You haven't seen me play Minecraft.
There's no esports for Minecraft. There's speedrunning, and I've never seen you speedrun. So,
I've tried and I'm bad.
yeah, so you try it.
I'm
Never
good
seen
at
you
I'm good at
complete it.
building. I'm good at building.
There's no esports. I'm saying none of us in this game in this call could compete with Shroud
Yeah.
True.
at all.
Yeah.
None
I
of us could
you know
none of us could compete with Justin in
Yeah.
Rocket League.
Yep. Yeah, I think that
None of us could
one
compete with Tex in FIFA.
one thing I think like Zach, I mean, this is about to sound mean, but dude, you're very bad at video games. And I think this is part of like
He's pretty good at Rocket League.
Very
like
good at Rocket
like
League.
I'm terrible at frisbee. So I hate frisbee. I think it could be that.
It's just because I'm not good at football, but I enjoy watching football.
Bro, I don't know that you've ever watched proper esports.
What do you mean proper esports, man?
Like an esports tournament.
Esports isn't Twitch.
Yeah.
Like actual people there's college teams for Rocket League.
Do your camera's out of focus.
I don't know how to fix that.
Yeah, Zach, like, there's the right hand. Sorry.
The right hand.
There's right hands and there's left hands, Zach. Do you ever think about that? I don't know how
I
to
I
fix
was
well-
watching. It's fixed, Drew. It's fixed. I was watching
What's-
Drew's hand, and it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Zach, I think you
Yeah.
don't understand
There's
it
right
now.
hands and left hands, Zach.
What do you mean I don't understand, man? Like I understand what I enjoy
Don't get me,
watching.
Zach.
I'll do.
I understand what I enjoy watching.
This
And
is Rocket League.
One of those things.
Zach, where are you putting it?
For me, it's F tier. I just don't enjoy watching it. I don't.
I see what
And
you're
I
doing
don't.
there.
I don't have any like thing to say to people that do enjoy watching it. I just don't personally enjoy watching it.
I'm not gonna put it at S tier because A, you can wear pants,
Yeah.
and B, you can be like unhealthy in the most literal sense of the word,
Yeah.
True. That's
and
true.
still be good at it.
Yeah.
So as far as like the term sport, I just have a problem putting somebody who can be 300 pounds wearing pants and be good at it. That's not. I'm not gonna put it at S tier. I'll put it A every day, but I'm not gonna go.
I put it at A, especially because we don't agree on S, and we kind of
Yeah,
said
exactly.
that
S is
criteria.
unanimous. Yeah, we're never gonna. That's what I'm saying.
Zach, you good with A?
I'm
He's
really
not.
not, but I
He's
feel like
not,
I'm
but
I
that's
feel like
kind
I'm
of the
being
point.
overruled. I just find it amazing that we have esports above football and boxing.
Well,
I think that's incredible.
Football was a 2-2.
I just don't think that's fair. I think that's
It's
crazy.
just- That's how numbers work.
I think
That's fun.
esports
That's
is
fun.
way better than football. I watch
crazy how-
esports. and
That
10,000 times
amazes
more than
me.
football.
That amazes me that you would say something like that.
That's fine. And it,
All right. So esports goes to A tier.
First A.
Up next, we have fencing.
I
Let's
have a
just
lot of things
try
to say about fencing.
Sword fighting.
Okay, go
I'd love
ahead.
to hear it, Zach. I'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
The thing about fences, it seems cool.
No, fencing,
okay?
not fences.
Sure.
Huh?
You said fences.
Fences
What?
are
You said the
Good
thing
for-
about fences.
What are we talking about?
fencing.
Fencing.
Oh, never mind.
What?
I don't have anything to say about fencing.
What do you mean?
What?
I don't have
What were you
anything
gonna
say
say
about
about fences?
What was your like thesis on fences?
Dude,
It doesn't-
I
well, it
hate
doesn't-
fences. I hate them.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't
Did you get
matter
away?
anymore, I guess, because we're not talking about that, so we can move on. It's fine.
What?
Just wait till we get to fences.
Hold on. Yeah, we're all interested now, Zach. What were your thoughts on fences?
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore because I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's embarrassing because I thought that's what I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Why would you think we're talking about fences? Are you memeing us
don't-
right now?
Yes.
All right, Zach. What do you think about fencing?
I do have a lot of things to say about fencing. I just said it wrong. The thing about fencing is there's this sense of
Go
danger
fences.
that comes with it because people are like swinging swords at each other. But it's not even dangerous. There are pegs at the end of it, and their swords aren't sharp.
It's like pool noodles.
Yeah.
It's like way worse back in the day, like sword fighting, when they would get in a ring with
It's ju-
full
it's
armor
just
and just
diet
start
sword,
beating everybody with
0
swords.
calorie sword fighting.
Yeah.
It's not.
It'd be
It's
like,
not as
it'd be
cool
like
as it looks.
boxing, but instead of punching each other, they like just had like pillow. It was a pillow fight.
Oh, dude, I'd watch that.
Ooh.
Yeah, as
sound
long as
like
You're
they're like,
looking at him, cool
S
man.
tier.
is pillow fighting a sport?
I would put fencing at F tier.
Yeah, it's at F tier.
I'd put it at D tier, so
I would.
that's fine.
I considered L because it feels like people just like playing
I mean,
like
they're wearing
dress up.
pants.
They
Yeah.
wear protective gear for swords that aren't even
Yeah,
swords.
Exactly. Other than like they should wear glasses. That's it. I mean,
Yeah.
like they obviously wear. They shouldn't be naked, but like glasses.
Well,
And I would watch it. I would watch
No,
it if
I
they were
would
naked.
totally watch it if they were naked, bro. I would watch it so much harder. And I
Okay.
mean that in
All right, so F tier.
Yeah.
That's-
All right, up
Can
next,
you grow up?
What is this?
Australian rules football.
Yes.
Ooh,
S.
S tier.
It's S.
S tier.
I don't know
It's
anything
so
about
much
it.
fun.
Brett, just look up real
You got
quick.
really
We'll
into
talk
it
about it
for-
for a second to explain to
Just
chat.
look
Zach,
it up real
Brett, look up
quick.
Australian rules football highlights.
Just throw it up there. It's fine.
Basically, anybody
It's,
that doesn't know, it's basically if football, you have to dribble it when you run. It's a giant circle field, and you can randomly. There's no. It's the movement of soccer where it's constant moves. There's not stopping in play, and then you can constantly throw it or punt it.
It's like speed football.
Yeah,
You can't throw it forward. You have to like volleyball, like punch it.
yeah.
You have to like hit it out of one hand to somebody else. You just go forward, and then at the end there are like 4 poles, like 4 field goal poles.
Yeah.
They're just like straight up.
Yeah.
And if you kick it between the 2 middle ones, you get like 5 points, and the 2 outer ones you get like 2 points. Or
Like
something.
while sprinting full speed down the field, you can just kick it at any time.
People do it from like 3 feet away from the poles or like 60 yards.
It's wild. And the
It's
best
like
part,
rugby, but you can just it's like there's less stoppage.
the best part of the whole thing, whenever, so you know in football the refs go like this.
Yeah.
Whenever you
This is
score,
this is
the refs the refs in Australian rules football wear GoPros in their hats, so you see their perspective when you watch it. But no,
Perfect.
whenever there's a score, the refs go.
Yep.
They just go.
Yeah, it's hands up and then just point at the person who scored.
Perfect.
It's
So,
fun. And
it's
ball
actually
is like
amazing.
a rugby ball. It's like a kickable football.
Random, how's your day been? How's your Thursday?
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Highly recommend watching it. Everybody look it up.
And like people just destroy each other. And like one of the
Oh, yeah.
if the ball goes out of bounds, they do a throw in, but they do like people get on someone's shoulders and they like all jump and they have like a human tower and just see who can reach the ball first when they throw it up in the air. And everybody
It's
else at the
so
bottom of the
awesome.
pile is just like fighting.
It's so awesome.
It's wild in every sense of the word, and it's so much fun to watch because it's just nonstop act
Yeah.
and
All right.
tackling.
So Australian rules football S tier. Up next, competitive swimming.
That's just trying not to die faster than everybody
It's a
else.
game. bro. It's not a sport. It's a game.
Exercise.
Yeah. It's
I would put
hardly
it-
a game.
I would put it at D tier because I like it more than biking. I like watching it.
It's
actually.
better than biking.
I enjoy
It's better
watching
than
it.
biking because I think the shorter races are a sport.
But like Adon said,
it's
it's like, hey,
speed.
swim over there.
Yeah, but
It
it's
is kinda like
it's,
over
it's
there.
more it's more speed biking. There's never a speed biking. It's
Yeah,
just
it's-
endurance.
Biking's not like a 400-meter bike. It's like
No,
a,
I would
a
watch
30
that.
kilometer. Yeah, that'd be
400
fun.
meter
People-
biking.
Just-
They just go. I would watch
just
that. That'd be
zoom up.
awesome.
That'd be awesome.
People just like break. Just their chains smoking. They're
Full
just
speed.
zooming. They're weighing as little as possible.
Why is that not a thing?
I
Let's
enjoy
do
the
it. Let's make it.
I enjoy the short swims, but like
Yeah,
once you start
'Cause
getting
it
to, like
doesn't
the
take
2K
a
swims,
day to
like,
watch.
I don't care.
What if? But there's also the factor of people can be legendary at it.
That's,
Like-
I mean, yeah, people are
Sure.
legendary at all these sports.
I know, but I'm saying like how we were saying with like billiards and
Name a billiards
stuff.
player.
All right. Oh, we were putting billiards over swimming though,
Yeah. Oh,
because I would
Where's
way
billiards?
rather watch billiards is at
Billiards-
sea.
See,
who casually just swims at the
All
bar?
right, true. But Drew, think about it. This is one of the
it's a bit
ultimate ones.
impractical.
None of these people wear
It is.
pants.
Yeah, that's a good point.
None of them
Also,
were. pants.
I'm gonna make the
They wear-
poster
they
child
wear little
argument.
hats.
Oh no.
That's true. I'm gonna make the poster child argument again. Who in the world looks up to Michael Phelps? The
That's
dude
right.
has won more gold medals for anybody in the United States. Who looks at that guy and they're like, I want to grow up to be Michael Phelps?
I think
Nobody.
a lot more people than you think.
Nobody.
Yeah.
In chat, tell me, have you ever been like, I want to be Michael Phelps?
I used to
No.
kind of want to be, but I have asthma.
Mhm. You also can't swim.
Yeah, you can't swim.
But I'm
it's not.
fat
It's not
and
that you.
gross, so-
It's not that you have asthma. It's that you don't know how to
Yeah.
swim.
you just think.
Dude, it's my muscle mass. So swimming is at D. Oh, you all good with that? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with
Can we
that.
take a water break? I'm out.
Yeah. Go for it.
I'll be right.
Oh, RML said he's a jerk.
That's what he said.
They said. I saw it.
Glow said swimming holds a special place in my heart. Oh, wait, why Glow? What's up?
Well, good for you, bud.
Moonboy said,
Okay.
"Did you say swimming is better than biking? What the? Like, are you mental? Like, what do you think swimming is a sport and is an exercise?
Are you
because
metal?
Because
I
I
just said
disagree,
that
though.
swimming isn't a sport, man.
we
I
were,
disagree.
I don't know. But one of the main reasons we said it's above biking is because it has the short, quick ones. Like nobody really watches the,
Like,
you know,
you've been in a pool before and you've been like, let's race across this pool. That'd be fun. You ever been on a bike and like, let's race to that tree? No.
Let's race across France.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Glow swam for 12 years competitively? That's wild.
Yeah, it's fun. And the thing is, with swimming, it's way better than biking because I don't think it's F or what do we put it? D? I think it's probably C tier. It's
What?
It's way
Swimming?
better than biking because it employs more of your body.
Yeah. Swimming is
Biking
actually
literally just your legs.
swimming is one of the
literally
healthiest
just
sports.
Where swimming, like, you got to be all around in great shape.
Also,
It's
amazing
also
for your
very
body.
lame though. Let's not compliment.
It is kind of
swimming.
lame, but there's
It's a very
there's
lame sport.
there's more technical skill to swimming.
Yeah. Like holding
than-
your breath,
Way more than biking. Well, not just like, but like form. Form is
That's
huge.
like not
Hold
drowning.
on, I'm gonna get some
Biking, you gotta lean down a little bit when you go down fast. You know, it's like
Think
okay.
about wait, hold on. Is there another Zach, are you kidding me?
It's so good for you. I mean,
Yeah.
so is biking. We're not saying biking's bad for you.
So think about it like this. Is there another sport though where we were just talking about swimming still, Drew? Is there another sport where if you stop playing your sport, you die?
I was gonna say, has biking ever saved your life?
I mean,
Has being able to ride a bike ever kept you from dying?
if you were being
on-
chased by
on the
someone and, you know, I
could
think we should
also
put
run.
I think we should put swimming up to C tier.
I don't know.
I think it's C tier, but I mean, if the boys think it's D or F,
Zach, what do you think? Swimming C or D?
No, it's D.
Okay.
I would never watch it.
All right.
I'm good. I was thinking D.
nah, I've never wanted to race on a bike. I'm like, oh,
Say
my shin
pants?
or something.
Pants. Poop baby. Pants.
Kids will practice 2 times a day, 6 days a week. That's kind of wild.
What is this next sport?
Up next, field hockey.
Diet
Oh.
hockey.
Way worse hockey.
Yeah, I'd put it
It's
to
B
F
for
tier.
me though. Or no, it's C. For,
It's room temperature
it's C for
hockey.
me. It's C for me.
I'd
I'd
put
be
it
okay with C tier.
C. I've never seen it played.
I've seen
Well,
it
you can't
played
put it
like
in
once or
F.
twice. Yeah, you-
It's fun.
We
It's
put
fun.
cricket at L for not having.
Yeah,
well,
true.
because I've seen cricket and I know it's trash.
I feel like field hockey should be D.
Yeah.
No, it's a
It's
C
just
tier.
it's kind of lame. It's
I
kind of
think it's
lame.
better
You've
than
never
lacrosse.
watched it. What do you mean it's kind of lame? You've never watched it.
It's
I think it's
just
better than
it just
lacrosse.
sounds like it's just you know.
I hate lacrosse. I don't know
No.
about you guys. I
Are
think
you
it's trash.
kidding me? You've never watched it. How can you say
Yo,
that it's
Dancer,
D tier
what's
if
up?
you've never
Welcome to
watched
stream.
it?
How are you? How are you? How's your Thursday? I really don't like it. It seems
okay with
it
D.
seems
What do
just
you mean you
bad.
don't like it? You've never played it and you've never watched it. You can't say that you don't like it if you've never played it or never watched it.
It just seems dumb. It's
It
hockey
seems
without the
dumb.
extra skill. Exactly. Thank you, Hans.
Well, we're not at hockey yet, but hockey is an S tier.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
It's just field hockey is just rough. There's nothing smooth about it.
The
ball
fun of
bounces,
it.
People, yeah, but the ball bounces around. People just bump into each other.
Wait, RML said field hockey low-key slaps, and I have no skill.
Heck, do they fight in field hockey?
Do they beat each other?
assumed
I don't-
so.
I have no
assumed that they
clue.
could.
It's
I
the
don't know.
easy way out.
I don't know.
I literally don't know.
We live in a world where hockey is just not probable for us.
That's true.
That's true. But hockey
So-
slaps. And the thing is,
Hockey's great.
I have never in my life played hockey,
Same.
but it's an S tier.
I agree. Hockey's
You know what I
a
mean?
lot of
Like,
fun.
like even without playing a sport, you kind of just know.
Yeah. And to me, I'll put it at D.
no.
I'm happy with C. I think it's kind of trash. Is it as bad as darts? Probably not. Probably not. Right?
Yeah,
It's
you're
giant
right.
hockey,
Not
so
as
it goes-
bad as darts, bro. You can't tell me that you would rather watch darts or swimming than field hockey.
I would
You
rather
can't
watch
say
swimming.
that to
I would
me.
rather watch swimming than
I
field
would
You would
hockey.
rather watch
hockey.
swimming than field hockey. Are
If it
you-
was a good swim-
I'd rather watch swimming.
Spence, the
Since
only
it's a
reason that
big
you would
note-
rather watch swimming is because that you can't swim.
I would, yeah, true. I would way rather play.
How do these
field
guys
hockey.
do this, man? This is crazy.
That's crazy, man. They do it
haven't
so
drowned
bad,
once.
dude.
So how many
Electric
have
Park hasn't had to save them yet.
how many have died today? None.
None have
They
died.
all made it. This is
No one has
crazy.
to save any of them?
Are you telling me Michael Phelps never drowned? That's crazy.
Bro, I want to play ice hockey one day.
I'm not
Um,
answering.
Adon said there is skill maneuvering the ball plus some places that can't have ice rinks. Yeah, okay, C. All right, field hockey C. Up next, baseball.
I'm stepping out for this one. You'll have
That
it.
is a straight L. It's a straight
Straight
L.
I
Easy.
think baseball is just a, and let me tell you why baseball is a straight L. Because there are two technical, very talented parts of the game, right?
Yeah.
There is pitching.
Yep.
Obviously, those pitchers are very talented. I would never hit their ball.
Yep.
There's hitting, right?
Insane.
They're insane, right?
Consider
You have to hit a
hitting-
ball
hitting
at 100
considered-
miles per hour.
Hitting is considered one of the hardest things in any sport.
Okay, now get this. You don't even have to play the game if you can hit. They will have people just hit, and then people run for them. That's a sad ass game, bro. If you
Very
like, imagine any time I'm about to shoot in soccer, they sub me in, shoot it, and then they just sub me right out. Like, you did your job. Trash, straight out. You should have to run the freaking bases if you're only good at hitting.
Also,
You have to
let
run
me
the base-
add on to that.
Terrible. That's pathetic.
Let me add on to that.
Like,
If you hit the ball half the time, you're the best in the league.
Yeah,
Half the
true.
time? If I do
True.
my job correctly half the time, I'm fired. Within a week, I'm fired.
True.
If they're like, hey, Zach, give this guy $100, and I give him 5, and I do
Only
that
give him
half
five?
the time, I'm fired. Are you kidding me?
That's doing it 5% of the time.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Also, I mean, kind of on a similar point, dude, if you're playing like, I know this isn't that much of the case in like the pros, but like right field, dude, you could just never move the entire inning
True.
and your team wins.
True.
You could take a dump in a field, and you're
Hey,
probably
you know
one
what?
of the best right fielders of all time.
People are always like, but they make insane catches. It's like, as an if you were an athlete, have you never made one of those insane catches before? You're always like, yeah, but that's about it. Yeah, it's not that hard. Like that, those balls that are pop flies, you have like a lot of time.
I would put baseball at, this is gonna be a weird one. I would put it at B tier.
You were out of your
Now,
mind.
no, hold
bro.
on.
Are you
Because
crazy?
I'll tell you
Wait,
why.
did you play?
Yeah, I know, it's terrible.
Try.
I'll tell you why. There's a couple reasons. One, I genuinely do enjoy playing it with friends if we're together. It's fun when you have a group together.
I don't.
Two,
It's kind of fun to
It-
play.
yeah, whenever you're up to bat, dude, and everybody's like, "Ooh, back up," or they're like, "Come in."
Okay, but if you can't throw the ball from outfield to second base, I'm sorry, you're canceled.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that like Tom Brady couldn't do that? Do you think
Like-
that like Drew
You think
Brees
a-
could? Of course.
A dart player couldn't do that.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
I
Do you think a curling player couldn't do that?
there are aspects
Well, hold on,
of baseball
hold
that
on.
are impressive.
well, hold on.
You like throw the not pitching or batting part. Like you're seeing someone catch it in the outfield and throw it the 400
That is true.
feet to home
That is true.
That's
on
impressive.
a laser. Yeah, that's impressive. Like I
This
couldn't
is
do
I
that.
could do that. I could do
Like,
that.
I could do that on my scale. Like in high school, when I played, I
Right.
would throw it from center field to home without having to touch. But that's like about half the distance they're doing it. Obviously, I mean they're training and doing.
Thank
their
goodness
day,
for you,
that's
we
their
haven't
job,
rated volleyball yet.
so they should be able to. But
I could
it's
do
not-
everything that is done on a baseball field.
I don't mean to discount that there are insane athletes in baseball, but it is like the least athletic sport.
That is true.
Like The people who got into baseball are super athletes, and they got in really easily. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't an issue there. Like I'm just gonna go play baseball. Not a
I
problem
will
at all.
say baseball is one of the few sports where other professionals, athletes are like, I'll give
They just
baseball
go
a
to
try.
baseball. Exactly. They just
Yeah.
go to baseball.
Exactly.
All right, that
Yeah.
takes it down for
And
me.
then they do well.
They do. Yeah, they do
It's not
great.
that they do poorly. They do well.
Imagine a baseball player. What are they called? Like pinch hitters or whatever, trying to play any other sport.
Yeah.
Mhm.
they
No
couldn't.
shot. No shot.
I was like, if I don't want to brag, but I played soccer year round, and for a few months out of the year, I would play baseball up until 8th grade. I'd go and I would just step into a team of people who have been playing it year round, and I would still
You just
start.
destroy.
Well, you're
I
a
was
very,
still
and you're a very naturally gifted athletic person. So like,
I would start in the outfield and I'd bat first.
Yeah,
It was just
absolutely.
like that's all. I just had to hit the ball and be fast enough to get to the base, and the outfield I should be fast enough to catch the ball.
Yeah,
The thing is, I enjoy baseball. I'm never gonna watch it. I don't enjoy watching. I'll play it, but also I have like a conflict of interest because my dad played in college. He was very good. My brother played all throughout high school. He was very good. My family is a baseball family. I just chose soccer instead.
I would
it's-
put it.
I enjoy playing it, but it's never gonna be my first choice of things to play or watch.
I will say, I'm not kidding when I say this. Baseball, one of my favorite sports in person to watch, but least athletic sport. It's fun.
Can I
Yo,
address the people
Angela,
that are
what's
in
up?
the chat that are
What's up,
saying
Angela? How are you tonight?
throwing the ball 98
Don, I
miles an
wanted to
hour
buy
is
that.
impressive?
I thought I wanted to buy those followers.
It's not.
Hold on, real quick.
It's not.
Adon just deleted the fact that I couldn't buy followers. And Brett, are you
From
kidding me, guys?
baseball.
Yeah, baseball.
That's AH baseball.
Guys, you missed it. You missed it too. No, it is crazy that they can throw that fast and accurate.
It's
is
not.
the thing.
It's
no,
not.
and
It's
accurate.
literally not. It's not. I could probably do that with 3 years
The
of
crazy
training.
part is the different pitches they throw.
Yeah,
When they start curving
Yeah.
the ball at like 85 miles per hour, you're like, okay.
Give me
that's kinda
3
good.
years and I could do that. I guarantee it.
I'm good,
But
Angela. I'm good.
But that's
Tomorrow's
just,
Friday,
that's
so even
just the
better.
one player, right? That's just the pitcher. Nobody else on the team can do
Yeah,
that.
the thing, one of the things, if you're good enough at pitching
Exactly.
in a half of the league, you don't have to hit.
Oh, also true. Okay, D tier.
That's true. Also, hold on. Hear me
No.
out on this.
No, no,
too.
no, we
It's
say
not even
straight
D tier,
out.
bro. It's F tier.
Nah,
If-
okay.
if-
There's
if
too
it's
much
not
skill
straight L,
in
it's
batting
F.
and pitching and throwing in
There's
certain
not any
areas.
skill. There's not any skill. Also, halfway through the game, if halfway through the game your star player is like, "Oh, my shoulder hurts," every single one of them, every single one of them, they gotta bring in a new guy.
Okay. I will
If-
say
if Tom Brady- If Tom Brady
none of us can
was
step
like
out there and do
halfway
the
through the
same
game, if Tom Brady was like, "Oh, sub me out," he'd be kicked off the team.
and
I
he
can't-
is getting tackled.
Yeah,
by
he's getting
hundreds
hit.
of pounds players.
The baseball players, I've thrown for 2 innings and my shoulder hurts.
Here's another idea.
Grow up.
Racy. That's
Hold
why
on.
it'll never be S tier.
If the MLB ever hears this, have less games in your season. It's like supply and
No one- no
demand.
one needs to play
There's so
3
much
games every day.
supply that I don't care to watch it. If there were 10 baseball games in a year, I'd be like, bro, there's a baseball game on tonight. I'm actually kind of interested in this. But there's what is it? 130?
Yeah, like they play like 4 or 5 days a week.
It's ridiculous.
They play a series of
So lame.
5 games. I think it's like best of 5 or something. Dumb.
the D tier.
Oh, they do have to have a lot of injury, shoulder and elbow surgeries. That kind of
Yeah,
sucks
just
too.
the
I
pitchers.
just don't
get it.
care.
I would
about
put it at F. I'll settle
No,
F
put it,
minimum.
no, put it
No,
in
no,
tier
it's a-
D because I can't in good conscience put it at the same level as Tech Deck.
I can.
I can't
Can,
put
it
it
should
below
be
the
I
both.
bar.
can't. I'm sorry. I
No,
think
it's a C for me.
baseball is a trash sport, but it is not Tech Deck.
There's not a funny TikTok where he rolls a baseball over his girlfriend.
Okay, we can make one. How about that?
Yeah, true.
Oh, for me, the reason we put dart. I don't know. I was gonna wait one reason. Yeah, there's.
Baseball and tech deck are equal.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Did you watch this cool baseball?
In my
trick?
in my eyes, I would
Whatever.
rather watch them the same amount.
Hans said, I can't believe I just advocated for baseball. But there's a video of a ball destroying a bird. Oh, that is kind of a cool video. Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson. Not
Yeah,
Randy Travis.
the voter
Randy
on
Orton, man.
the guy on the American Idol voter. All right.
Brian?
No,
What is this?
Randy Jackson.
Ryan Seacrest.
Is this F1?
Up next is F1. Now, in my opinion,
That's not sport.
F1 S tier.
No, it's not. It's
I
not
think
as
it's
fun
a
as it
B tier.
looks.
I think it's a B tier. It is
Yeah.
definitely a lot of fun.
100% a lot of fun.
Definitely a lot of fun.
What kind of human being are you that you don't think driving a car fast would be
It'd be
boring?
awesome.
I
No, I
drive
don't
fast
know.
every day.
B tier though.
I mean, come on.
Zach,
In terms
35
of
is not
like-
fast.
I got to get to work on time, man.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you why I think it's kind of not an S. It's a B tier, because when you're doing F1, in order to beat the other player or the other like racers or whatever, you can't actually just go as fast as you want. You kind of have to avoid them so you don't die, right?
Yes. Yes.
But you can't just go without them on the track because that's boring.
Yep.
So you kind of have to manage your entire race, like try and get around them without dying.
Yep. Hans.
So
It's not.
it's
Hans-
not, and it's not accessible at all.
Oh, terribly inconvenient to participate
we
in.
will never F1,
I'm determined to
but it
one
would
day.
be a lot of fun.
Bro, hold on. Hans has a really good point. They also have to endure like 3 Gs while turning.
No, it's
And, like,
extremely hard.
Like
Bro, who cares?
physically, it is.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Like I don't.
Who cares?
A lack of a lack of concentration for a second, you die.
True.
That's another thing. You literally. I feel like F1 might of all sports have the most deaths while
Who
doing it.
cares?
That's
Like,
kind of
aren't their
metal.
heads
Who
exposed?
cares?
I think
Okay,
they're changing. I
yeah.
think they're changing it up now.
Rank Tech Deck versus F1. Who has more deaths? Like,
Tech.
Yeah, Tech Deck, easy.
Oh, but think of how many overdoses there are in Tech Deck.
Oh,
So many, bro. Like, think about that. Think about that.
that's kind of making
The
me
greatest Tech Deck players
That
of all
was-
time. That's a troubled mind that has to play Tech Deck.
Tech Deck
Tech
makes
Deck
people
makes people,
choke.
that makes me think like that people are eating the Tech Decks in.
They
That's the
probably
quality
are.
of people playing Tech Deck. I love it.
Zach thinks everyone's
Who
weak
is
except field
delicious.
hockey players.
Absolutely.
That's so more to say.
Do you think that you could not take a Formula One player in a fight? Easy.
Oh, I can kick
Easy.
Lewis Hamilton's ass.
Yeah, I mean, he's stepping out of his car with his little helmet.
Oh, he's drinking milk.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, look
nasty.
at he's driving his little.
Han said, not trying to be
Easy.
rude, but who's in the bottom right? That's Zach.
That's Zach. I hate that guy in his Hawaiian shirt, man. I don't know what it is. I just don't like him.
All right, F1 S tier. I really do
Sure.
think S tier.
It's not S tier. It's definitely not S tier.
No.
A tier
I-
minimum.
Wait,
I
why
think
did why did he preface who's the guy in the bottom right with not trying to be rude? That's not even a rude question.
I'm just asking who it was. This is
Yeah, I
So that's what
really
you're-
don't
who's
want to be
that
rude.
pussy in the bottom right.
Yeah.
Wait, Adon also said, if we ranked football lower for lack of safety, would we have to do the same for F1?
Wait,
No.
how does Hans recognize me and Brett?
I've been on here one time. One time.
Yeah, he's been on here less times than Zach. That's
It's true.
Zach has just such hot takes, it's hard to remember him.
It's B for me.
Okay, I'll put it at B.
B's, I think it's a good tier.
Zach,
I'm fine with you guys putting it at B,
Bro.
but for me it's lower.
bro, F1 in bowling.
Yeah,
was
bowling's got nothing on F1.
Esports is above
Why is
bowling.
bowling in
But
B tier?
It's more
doesn't
accessible.
F1 doesn't have cool graphics when you get a
They don't have
spare.
cool graphics.
That's true.
And have you ever done F1
yeah.
in your life? No. Have you
No.
bowled? Many times. It's
Many times.
Yeah.
it's just better to
Have
play.
you ever worn the shoes of an F1 driver?
That's true. I forgot we
True.
moved it up for the graphics.
And we moved Hans.
The
Hans, it was,
graphics are so good. Like,
Hans, it was like a D or C, but we moved it up solely for nice strike.
have you ever seen your car get like abducted
Sweet
by aliens
spare.
after a race? No chance.
You finish fast enough, and yeah, does a construction scene, and he does like this, and your car gets taken away.
You get last place, and a thing comes up going.
Yeah.
Uh.
What the hell is this next
Last
thing? Is it
place.
Scuba diving?
Lukewarm takes, it's said by RML. Up next, free diving.
Free diving, dude.
It's kinda,
It terrifies me.
It's cool, but it's not a sport.
Why is that up there? Why
There
is
aren't
that
any
up there?
competitions. It's not in the Olympics.
It's a
not,
sport. What do you mean it's not a sport?
how is
What?
it a
They just-
sport?
It's a
They just
physical
go
exertion of your body to try and see how much like endurance you have to swim in a certain direction.
Literally everybody can do it, bro. What are you talking about? You fall.
I don't
So
think you
skydiving
know how
anyway?
much skill goes into free diving.
It's just holding
Okay,
your
okay.
breath.
Skill. I don't know about skills.
Skill.
Skill.
Skill. No chance.
What do you mean?
Skill.
Is falling
chance,
difficult for you?
Endurance, absolutely. Skill, no.
Is it what it, like? What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean skill?
Not skill.
You can't convince me that drowning for you is difficult. I
Well, it's
know
like-
that's easy for you.
It's almost like you're trying to drown, like get as deep as you can in the water, but then
It
not
is.
die.
It
It's
is.
exactly
How
what it
deep
is.
can you go without drowning?
It's
That's-
kinda metal.
that's free diving.
It's kinda metal.
Without your
Just-
eyes
Just
bursting.
because you're good at it doesn't mean that it takes skill.
Bro, hold on. But like,
It's not a sport.
I would
Okay.
consider it a sport.
It's a
I
hard
can say it's a
activity.
bad sport, but it's also, when are you ever gonna watch free diving?
Never.
Never.
I've never in
I've
my
never
life.
seen. It's not on any like TV program. It's not on the Olympics. It's not like on sports shows. It's nothing. It's not a
What?
sport.
Weston said you guys are big dumb. Also, Weston earlier, I missed his comment. He said, "Who put curling at S?" Weston,
Everybody.
everybody put curling at
F
S.
tier is-
Fantastic
F tier is unanimous. Only.
Hey, you know what, Weston? I'm kind of sad you don't agree.
What are the
It
Have
kinda
you-
hurts my
Have you
feelings,
tried
right?
falling from 30 meters, doing a backflip 720, then landing hands first? No.
What are
I
you
haven't.
talking
Are,
about?
are we talking about like
Dying?
like
Yeah, we're talking
synchronized
about- we're talking
diving,
about
not like
falling.
diving?
We're talking about
underwater,
free
like-
diving. Like, oh no, we're not talking about like diving.
no.
We're
yeah,
talking
we're not talking
about
about
like
diving. We're
like-
talking about like free diving.
yeah, free diving where you just
Thank
hold
you,
your breath
Weston.
and swim down.
I'm sure you're looking clean too.
Since I don't
We're
watch
just-
the
we're just-
National
we're
Free
talking-
Diving Championship.
We're talking about drowning.
Yeah,
That's what we're talking about.
Almost drowning.
Yeah, it's F tier.
All right, I'll give it F tier.
Congratulations on not suffocating on water.
Free diving
mean-
is literally you just see how far down you can go in the
Should it
water, and then you
be-
just come back up?
Should it be an L?
Like that's it.
Maybe.
It's not a sport, so yes.
Yeah,
As
it's
a
not a
sport,
sport.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm fine with moving it down.
Neither is fencing.
Fencing is a sport.
Fencing's a sport.
Fencing is a sport.
Barely.
I think fencing would be a
Mm.
lot of fun.
It does take a little bit more coordination than just not.
Also, I just realized I missed Weston's sub earlier. Weston,
dude, that was
thank
pretty
you so
sad.
much.
That's sad.
We got super heated. I'm sorry, Weston. Weston, thank you so much for the sub. 7 months.
Wow,
That is
longer than me
insane.
actually.
Weston, you madman. OG mod, everybody give love to Weston. Ow. I'm trying to get comfortable, sorry. Up next, golf.
Not a sport.
A tier.
100 sport.
Are you kidding?
100
A
piece
tier?
sport.
A tier.
100 piece sport.
Golf is the hardest sport by far.
Yeah.
Are you on drugs?
No.
Not even close.
It is the hardest sport, 100%.
What are you talking about?
Zach, have you ever played golf?
Yes, I've played golf.
How'd you do?
Not good.
It is the hardest sport in the world.
It's not a sport. You wear polo.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? You can look good and play golf.
The thing with golf is
No.
no one's trying to stop you from doing well.
Golf is.
Except for yourself.
I would put golf S.
So,
I'm not kidding. I would put golf S.
Yes, what?
It could be an S tier. I would be okay with an S tier, honestly.
Yeah. Dude, it is such a, like, to me, it's almost like a sport of legend.
To me, the amount of skill that goes into a sport kind of gives it a higher rating.
Yeah.
And golf is by far one of the hardest.
Zach, when was the last time you hit a golf ball? Wait, no, we went to Top Golf and you were terrible. You fought not to get last.
I didn't get last.
Very, very close. You were very
I
close.
hadn't played in several years, and I didn't get last. So how much of a skill game is it?
You remember
Curling is that-
you remember who you lost to?
Oh wait.
You remember who you lost to? The guy who's never played ever.
Tyler
What about it?
Tyler was too cocky to win. Curling is an S tier, by the way, just because
And that was
pure
top
fun.
golf. That wasn't even golf.
That's
You remember
it's
when I played you in putt putt and I kicked your ass?
that's not true.
Okay, can
is
we factor in putt putt into golf because that
Bro,
that makes it S plus.
and that, like, I'm not kidding. I would make an S plus tier solely for golf.
Putt putt is S tier. Golf is not S tier.
I love golf, man. I love golf.
I really like golf. I'm terrible.
I like golf. I like playing it. I don't really enjoy watching it.
I would never watch it.
Also,
I don't like watching it at all.
But for me, one of the things of the sport is that someone's trying to stop you from doing better.
some people.
And for me, golf, no one else is. You're not. I mean, you're competing against it, but you're just like, I can do better than you. But like,
I don't agree, but I understand what you're saying.
and they're wearing pants.
Also, the scoring system is stupid.
Yeah.
Really
That's
dumb.
fair. I think that's fair, but also, that you should.
But also, nothing hits quite as hard as when you hit a shot in Wii Golf and they say, "Nice approach."
Great on.
Exactly. Yeah, that rocks me to my core.
If you put it above B tier, I'm driving to Dothan.
Okay.
I was
I
thinking-
think
I
it's
was
S
gonna
tier.
put it at B tier or A, maybe A, just because it is something everybody can just go out and do it casually.
Oh, hold on. That's a great point. Literally, you can play golf into like your 70s and 80s if you
Yeah,
stay in
everybody
shape.
can do it.
You can play it your entire life.
Yeah, like literally 1 year old, you get like a fake set of golf clubs to start
And
like.
it's not
hitting.
like other sports where you could technically play. Like a 70-year-old could beat your ass in golf.
What are we without rules, Tracy? Without rules, we are anarchy.
Gracie said
You're
you can
a
sustain
channel.
pretty serious injuries too, so that's a physical demand.
No. If you put
And
it
like
at A,
like one of the injuries, one of like the most common injuries I've heard of is drunk and crashing into a fire hydrant.
Too soon.
if you put it at A or S,
What do you mean too soon? He's back and doing well.
Oh, is he? I didn't know. I thought he was like
Yeah,
dead.
he's doing fine. No, he like did really well in one of the most recent tournaments.
I don't know about
if
that.
you put it at A or S, if you
He's
put it
good
at A
enough.
or S,
To
It's-
be noticed.
It's a minimum.
no, it's
Yeah, I
not.
like
If you put it at
Like
A or
it's
S, it has to at least be
disrespectful to
fun
put it
watch.
at A. It's so fun to watch.
It's not.
I-
You watch golf?
Yes, I've won money from a golf tournament. Like
Do
watching.
you watch golf? How
Yeah.
much golf do you watch? Do you subscribe to the golf channel?
I don't have money right now.
But it takes
No,
a whole
would
day.
you-
to
if you
watch.
had money, would you subscribe to the golf channel?
If it's a good year for golf, yeah.
Don't lie.
It's a weird year for golf right now, I feel like, you know?
No, don't lie.
Zach,
I
name
can't say because I don't like watching any sports.
Zach, name 3
Lower J
golfers.
tier.
Phil Mickelson, Tiger Woods, Arnold Palmer. Easy.
Okay.
Two of those are retired.
And one is maybe dead?
Bubba Watson.
Okay.
By the way, watching Bubba Watson win the Masters was like one of the most sport events. One of the most fun sport events.
It was very
Yeah,
I really-
amazing.
Extremely fun.
Amazing.
John Daly.
also retired.
Happy Gilmore. Zach, poster child. Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah, let me make the argument. Actually, no, I can't make the argument. If Happy Gilmore is the poster child of golf, it's A tier. It's not A tier. It's B tier.
All right, A tier. We're moving
A or B
on.
tier.
It's not A tier, bro. It's so
It is A
boring to
tier.
watch.
It's A tier.
I don't care about watching sports though.
All right, up next, gymnastics. Now,
You know what?
That takes a lot of skill.
I'm not
It does.
kidding. Hold on. So, did y'all ever go
None of
to
us
the
do that.
meets at college? Did y'all ever go see any of the meets at college?
They're fun.
No,
They're
but
fun.
I-
Alabama. is very
They
good.
are.
Been to-
They're
been
like
to way more-
I've never
That is one of the
seen.
only- You go ahead.
I've never seen a sport in person that made my jaw drop while watching it.
Oh, those people are insane.
Like freaking triple backflip, whatever, on a beam this wide, landing it, and they're just like,
Yeah, but like,
Hmm.
as one of the few
nuts.
things on this list, everything else on this list, we could go out there and we could try and at least look like we knew it kind of what we were doing for all the sports. None of us could even come close to competing in gymnastics.
Not even slightly.
Yeah.
I can even do like one backflip, and they're doing like 12.
Yeah. Yeah, it's extremely true.
I mean,
It's S tier for me.
S
It's
tier.
probably S tier. It's probably S tier.
S tier, Drew.
You have to respect it. You have to respect gymnastics.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
Waterboy's a
You're just
great
like, I
movie,
could never do
Thanzor.
that no matter what. And like they,
It's-
S tier.
if their angle is like at a 3-degree angle, they're like, that's not good enough.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
They didn't
True.
break every bone in their body. What do you mean?
The score, it's one of the only games where scoring, you'll get like a 9.6 and you're like, not good, man. Like, get it up. Get the score up. All right, so S tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up next,
Very good.
I don't even think we have to, talk about
Hockey's
this.
S tier, man.
Hockey's, ice hockey,
Yeah.
S tier.
Without saying, yeah.
any sport that you can legally just fight the enemy team as.
No, hold on. Clarify. Any sport where you can legally fight, but that's not the goal of the sport.
But that's not the point of
Yeah.
this.
Because like
Because
MMA is dope,
Side quest.
but it's literally a side quest in a game where the refs are like, all right, you guys
for
go.
it. They form a circle around you. And
Yeah.
Fight.
Mhm.
Fight.
It's
Awesome.
very
S tier.
cool.
S tier.
I'm a little down on hockey.
So much
'cause
fun to watch.
The Canes
So
lost
much fun.
tonight,
Oh,
but
dude.
either way,
And-
I love it.
Also, the amount, like, I don't
great
know
goal.
how much everybody in chat has ice skated before. It
It's
is to
tough.
me, it is one of the hardest like hobbies, and to be able to do it full speed with like other people attacking you and
Other people
aiming,
trying to prevent you from doing it.
yeah, S tier. Gracie
I mean,
said,
once you get it, it's not a big deal. But
I've been to like a
It's
few
tough.
hockey games, and I've enjoyed every minute.
oh, it's so much fun watching hockey live. Like I watched
I've
a
been
pro
to-
game and it was awesome.
I've never been, but I want to go so bad.
Oh, it's so much
Football
fun.
games, and I get bored after like 2 quarters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I went to one.
Watching a hockey game, I'm never like, this sucks.
Because there's always the chance that someone's just going to get their kicked.
They
Yeah.
can just get slammed through the glass.
Yeah, it's literally
That's
broke.
awesome.
It just
And
breaks the glass.
It's all on skates. Ice skating so hard, man.
It's all on a deadly weapon. They all have 2 deadly weapons on their feet at
Yeah.
all times.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Gracie said gymnasts are the most athletic people ever. Kind of agree. Yeah, like 100%.
Yeah. It's just crazy. It's like diving, but if they don't land perfectly, they die.
I think
Diving, you don't land
gymnastics
perfectly,
being
like, ow.
You're right actually. Diving or free diving and like slash swimming and gymnastics, one of the only sports where if you stop mid sport you can die.
You know, like completing it is like very close to the same as surviving.
Yeah. Like if you stop in F1, you just park. Okay. Now this
Stop
is
at baseball, you're just playing right field.
do y'all need water or anything? We good?
Is this about to be a long one?
I don't think so. I felt like we hadn't.
Go. I mean, I go 2 or 3 more before I need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a few.
I have
Now-
about half a glass.
One time I've watched hockey was when they did it on Johnny Test when I was 13. Fair.
Johnny Test was a good show.
It was a good show.
man.
Pretty sure
It's
there
fun.
was
We
a
should do.
case
We
of-
should do kid
Oh,
shows next.
We definitely
Cartoons.
should. We definitely
Oh,
should.
that's
I
a
have
good
a lot
idea.
of opinions.
That's
I have
a good
lot of
idea.
opinions.
Also, Hans brought up a good point. Have you ever seen the clip where I don't know if this is TOS. It's a
Oh, yeah,
very
I've seen that.
graphic NHL play where their goalie got very
So I'm saying
injured,
They have deadly weapons on their feet. All
almost
of them.
died on the
They
ice.
all have 2 deadly weapons.
It's crazy. Okay, up next. Now,
Excuse me.
I'll give a story. Quick story.
What the heck?
Because we're
I don't know what this
almost at 2 hours. Last summer, 2 summers ago, I was in Ireland for a family trip, and we got there at a weird time, so it was like jet lag, and we were like, all right, we kind of want to chill in the hotel. We turned on the TV. What's on TV except one of Ireland's national sports, if not their national sport, hurling, HURLING. It is basically, so there are soccer goals, and you run around the field with bats, like cricket bats, and you just use anything to like hit the ball into the soccer goal. It is full contact, Like people get like hit with the ball, the bat. Like it is a dope sport to watch.
This looks exactly like field hockey.
I don't know what I've never watched.
This is quite literally field hockey.
Dang.
It's airfield
like-
hockey.
Maybe I need to
in the-
watch.
In the most literal sense, this is field hockey. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe I need to watch field hockey.
there's just two goals
That's
and they
what I
have
told
six,
you.
and
You
they
put
run around
field
and hit
hockey
each
at
other.
like F tier, and I said, watch field hockey.
I've never seen field
And
hockey.
then you're talking about hurling, which is field hockey.
This is field hockey. Let me Google.
And
You
there are channels where they speak Gaelic as the commentary for hurling. It's pretty dope. I would put it at B tier.
I've never seen or played it, so I can't comment.
I don't know why you put it on here because I've never seen it.
Bro, you know, we gotta have some interesting ones on here.
Well, we've never seen it. What do you mean?
This is just you.
We're going by
Yeah,
concept.
just the things that you've seen.
The internet says it is a combination of field hockey and lacrosse.
So it's field hockey and lacrosse, which you
so-
hated.
so-
You hated both
so-
field hockey and lacrosse.
So C tier.
You put them together, and I love it.
I just
That's funny. Oh wait, is it really? Oh, thanks so much for the follow.
Yeah, I know nothing about the sport, so I don't.
I appreciate it.
really
Also,
wanna
hey,
know.
Thanzer, feel free to
Let's
do
do
Discord.
next one.
Exclamation mark Discord. I didn't know it was mode survival.
Where'd you
Evidently,
put
I
it?
have a C tier.
Okay.
I also accidentally have on mode survival as a tag. Up next, basketball.
I think
Like
no.
It takes a lot of
think-
skill to be good at.
I think basketball
Like,
is an A tier because of how much skill it takes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun to play too, and it's
If
a
you-
lot of fun to
if you
watch.
think-
A lot
if
of
you
fun to play.
think about what they're doing, they're putting a ball in a slightly larger hole. Like they could put the ball anywhere in the whole world, but they're putting it in a area that's just big enough for the ball. And there
yeah.
are a bunch of other people doing their damnedest to keep them from doing
Yeah.
it. And they're still doing it. They're still doing it, and they're doing it 100 times.
It's
Or
also
50
one of
times.
the most fun games to play out of all of these games.
Yeah, it's also a very casual, fun game.
it's
It's
so
extremely
fun.
athletic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you're always
It
moving.
is so fun.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
How
not many
high
breaks.
some of them can jump,
Yeah.
and just you see them do some basketball players do things that you're like, that is the most athletic thing in so long, and I could never.
It's probably also like
I
one
hate
of the
watching it.
tallest
I hate watching
averages in sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't necessarily have to be tall. Like
No.
it is obviously a huge advantage.
Yeah.
There's like in
Yeah,
in college.
You
there's
kind of
one-
do have to be tall. There are some people who are like 5'4" and they play, and they're
there's a,
kind
there's
of
a, like a 5'2" guy on
It's
some
rare.
college team. It's like
Okay.
just decent.
That was a good point. It is fun to just play. So a basketball A
it's
tier.
really fun.
All right.
It's really fun.
Up
It is
next.
it's challenging.
Up next, MMA.
MMA.
S
It's S.
Oh, I thought that was.
S.
I thought that
S.
was.
Because if you're just not good enough, you die.
Yeah, I agree.
Like instantly.
MMA. Is
If
so
like,
cool.
if I went in there, I would just die.
It's not like swimming where like, oh, you can die. If the other person is that much better than you,
You die.
or
Yeah,
at the
you
very
take-
least, you
take
can't like
one
eat
punch
solid
to the
foods.
nose. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
That
Yes,
it is
it's
really
S.
true.
S.
Or like
Because
one chokehold.
Easy.
It is-
One
it is
chokehold.
It is one of the few things on this list that if any of us even try to do, it would be like it would be dangerous.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
We could
you're
try
actually
the
very
other
right.
things. We just wouldn't win. This one, it's not that we would lose. We might die.
Should we take into consider the like how the like your health is after you compete?
Don't care.
It's
it
too
does-
fun. It's
it's
too
bad.
fun.
but it's not enough to take it down.
Bro, I will say anytime you see those like like ESPN highlights of the knockout of the night, one of the most satisfying things in the world. Like,
Yeah, like
dude, that dude's spin kick whenever he got his foot caught, one of the best things I've ever seen in sports. S tier. Yeah.
What you're doing in this sport is you're literally trying to kill somebody and stop trying.
Drew, you're cutting out a lot, sorry. What did it say?
Can you have better now? What I said is that your training and what you're trying to do is just trying striped shirt.
You cut out a ton again. I think you're trying not to die pretty much. I agree. I think everybody literally agreed.
Am I
it
any
was
better?
this dude.
Am I any better?
It's
This is so
fine
bad.
whenever you're talking. It's just it randomly cuts out for a while.
Okay. What I
Um,
was saying is that the goal of the sport is to try to kill somebody until someone tells you to stop.
True.
yeah, very good point.
True.
Okay,
Which
yeah,
is
that's
just-
trure.
Hardcore as hell, so it's.
Yeah, it really
I
is
don't
the
wanna-
most
I
metal
don't want
sport.
to piss off anybody who does this sport. honestly.
S tier.
I would piss off a golfer. Easy.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What are they gonna do?
Up next,
Sandwich me?
everybody
yeah,
in
exactly.
people
Wear
in
pants?
up next
They're gonna putt.
people in chat are already roasting the sport NASCAR.
It's lower
I've-
than F1.
I've been
no,
told
no.
I've been told that it is really cool in person. Like people
Yeah.
love it in person.
Look at that car go fast. Watch F1.
Yeah, that's
Let me
fair.
hear.
Watch
Let
F1.
me make this argument to you. Has there ever been, in any other sport, the biggest person in that sport fucking die?
True. That's a good point.
Has there?
It's not a positive or a negative.
That's a positive to me.
But your hero dies. Yes.
I don't know about that one,
I love
Zach.
this sport. I love it.
What if-
No.
What if Tiger Woods,
It-
when
it
he
has
when
something.
he hit a ball, he was just like, oh,
I'm dead.
If he missed
Yeah.
like the fairway and it went to like the crowd, he just died.
he just died. And like, tell me, are the stakes not risen at that point?
I will say,
They are.
hold on. F1, several people have died. Like top
Yeah, I don't know
performers.
if they put it on the
But
same
not the heroes, man.
No, like, Zach, some of the
everybody-
top
Like,
Zach, some of the
I don't
tops.
know who that is, man. Dale Earnhardt was a household name.
in
True.
America.
Everybody knows Dale.
In
Everybody
America.
knows
America.
Dale.
What are you talking? We're in America.
I know.
all
I'm
of us.
saying. I know. I'm
It's
saying.
at the most, it's worse than F1.
I was gonna say C
like
tier.
one tier worse.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say
think
C
it's
tier.
D tier.
I'm fine with C tier. I'd maybe put it at B tier. I mean, that's an
I think you're crazy
institution, man.
for that one, but that's fine.
C tier. You guys go with C tier.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's about-
Adon made a good point. A guy died in F1 and they gave him the win in postmortem.
Wow. Okay. That's
That-
hard.
L tier.
That's an automatic F tier for me.
No.
You
Like,
can die
like
and
he had
still
set
win in
like
your
the lap
sport.
record or something.
Oh yeah, F.
If you die,
Can you
you're
imagine?
disqualified.
I'll be
Can you
right.
imagine
There you
if
go.
like if in football, like in Tampa Bay, they were like halfway through the season, they were like, we don't want to play anymore, and then they still won the Super Bowl. Are you kidding
That's
me?
basically what that guy did.
It's basically what he did. He was like, I don't want to play anymore, and he
It's
won.
terrible. That's terrible.
Zach, come on, man. Yeah, it wasn't a. He didn't choose to die. Come on, man.
Well, he played F1
Um.
and he died, and he won after F1
Oh, she's saying
or
like
after he died.
he ranked up on the point system that they have, and so his point system was high enough to where he won. Zach. It'd be like if last year, this is very dark. Halfway through the season, Liverpool's team all died, and they won the Premier League because of points.
That basically happened, honestly.
Oh. Yeah, and also NASCAR, you just turn left like Hans has been saying. Like,
Oh, shut up! That is such a bullshit complaint. What do they do in F1?
Left and right. Try that
what
one,
they do.
Zach.
This is what they do.
bro, are you kidding me?
You gotta hit him with one of
My camera
these.
didn't freeze there. My
One of
camera
these.
didn't freeze when I was making that joke. That was the joke. They do this.
Zach, are you joking me? Do you know what
No.
roads are? They don't just drive straight. That's drag racing.
It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter what they do.
Zach is lost.
Yeah,
Let's
he
go to the
is. Next
question.
one, Drew, you're muted. Up next, Racquetball.
A tier.
A tier. Hilarious game.
Well, actually,
So
wait. Let's take into account the actual rules of racquetball because they're trash.
Oh, bro, hold on.
They're
If we're doing
terrible.
actual rules, I'm not kidding.
Actual-
Straight L. Like I
Actual
hate
of racquetball. Terrible. Not
Yeah.
fun.
the way
Actual
we
rules-
play.
Anti-fun rules, honestly.
Yeah, the way we play. A.
True. I agree. Which, we might be a bit biased on this one. Maybe. But I think it is just a more fun tennis.
Yeah.
Just in general. Like, the fact that you can just hit it as hard as you want
Mm-hmm.
and it'd be a good play, way more fun.
You can
We're being-
jump off the walls and stuff.
We're being told we have to go by the rules.
Yeah, but do you, though? Because, like, you could rate football really, really well by playing, like,
Actual
backyard
racquetball
football
is
rules.
like, no,
Like,
it's-
backyard football.
Yeah.
That is fun.
Yeah. And we're saying
Normal
like backyard
football rules,
racquetball.
Lame.
So normally I'd put it at A, but because of the rules, B.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
All right, Zach.
I've never played racquetball.
All right,
I've
it's
seen
fun,
it.
man.
It's not. It's fun. It's all good.
Up next, how's football be?
That's what
we
I
kinda
want.
just-
Oh,
That's
it's
what I wanna
trash.
know.
That's how.
We had said we said S at first. Zach and I did. Drew and Brett don't like it, so I mean, it kind of does show a difference in opinions. But also, we were gonna try and get it for A. We were gonna argue for A, but then they pointed out how many people like after you leave football, you have like CTE and so many other physical disorders and problems that you just kind of like,
You have like brain damage.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
So-
I agree, Hans.
Bro.
You're dead after.
Racquetball
MMA,
really is a workout.
True, but the entire point of MMA is to beat each other up. That's not the point of it.
MMA is so cool.
And
If
MMA
you
is
don't
kind of
have-
metal.
It is. If you don't have fun watching MMA, what do you have fun doing?
It
Drinking
can
tea?
happen in any sport, but it doesn't near as much as football or MMA. But I mean, when you sign up for MMA, that's kind of what you sign up for.
Even
Yeah.
football,
Yeah.
they're wearing things to prevent that from happening, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
MMA, they're not wearing helmets and pads. They have gloves with a little bit of cushioning.
Yeah. No, trust me, Weston. I was pushing for S too. All right. Oh, interesting one up next. Rugby.
For me, it's worse Australian football.
It's
Yeah.
worse than Australian football, and it's worse than football.
Yeah.
It's,
I just agree. It's worse. I don't know anything
It's
about
cool,
Australian
but,
football,
like,
but it's
yeah.
it's better than football because the whole fun part about football is that you just hit each other. Okay, imagine that without pads. Way better.
And there's no stopping in play.
Way better. The people are always
Yeah, but
like,
just-
"Oh, look at that
that's
big hit in
strategy.
football."
Yeah.
Who cares?
And Brett's
cares?
argument was
Point of
like
football.
Brett's
If I
argument.
wanna-
Go ahead. Well, Brett's argument was that there's too much stopping in play for football. Rugby, there's like no stops,
Yeah.
pretty much.
You're just playing.
Yeah, but who cares about rugby?
A lot of people.
Most of the world.
Yeah.
Do you care?
It's
In the chat and the people in the call right now, do you care about rugby?
I kind of think it's pretty dope. But
When was the
also,
last
they're
rugby
talking
game
about
that
the
you watched?
injury thing. They're talking about the injury thing, and I do agree with that.
When was the last rugby game that each and every one of you watched?
I haven't watched a rugby game like ever, but I also never watched football ever. Never.
I had a rugby PlayStation
chance.
2 football game, rugby game in
The last
2007.
real rugby game that you watched, a real rugby
watched-
game. What was
I
the last
watched
rugby
the
game you watched?
final a little. Like a while
I
ago
watched
when
some
it was
international game like 8 years ago.
Fiji or whatever.
All right.
But it's
I-
I,
I-
I don't
I
enjoy
recommend
watching it. I don't enjoy playing it, so it's not. I'll put it below football because I would rather play football than rugby.
I would
I
put it at C for
Yeah,
I
that's what was
completely
gonna say.
agree.
Brett.
I put it at
It's
8 here, but it's fine.
Are you go with C?
That's fine.
Okay.
Nobody else agrees with a higher tier, so it's all good.
All right. Up next,
Skiing? What is this?
snowboarding.
Snowboarding.
We can take into account skiing too.
Is it a sport?
I'm
Yeah.
saying like the sport
Yeah.
of skiing mainly.
Like the competitive
Or-
racing.
Yeah, and like the tricks and stuff, and like
Yeah. Definitely fun.
amazing. One of the most
Definitely
fun
fun.
sports.
Really
Mhm.
fun.
It's fun. When watching it, there's both the chance of seeing something really cool or seeing someone die.
Zach's dream: seeing his hero die on camera.
Yeah, like it.
Exactly.
It's cool.
Kier, what's
I'd
up?
rather-
How are you?
I'd
How's your
rather
night?
ski
More injuries, yes,
Then
but
play
professional
football.
football is the most easy.
Yep.
Yes.
And I'd rather
Really
watch
done.
like Olympic skiing, not like the just the going back and forth between
Ooh,
the
helmet to helmet. Okay.
That's not that. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool. Not super exciting, but like the big air, the tricks parts is cool, and then the shooting part is kind of cool. So for me, it's B at minimum. Just because
I'd do B.
I enjoy doing it a lot. And I've
really
done it a lot
like
of times.
Snowboarding and skiing.
I would do
So
B.
much fun.
Anything that you like willingly travel miles and miles for.
That's a good point, bro. Yeah, we have to travel like across the world to do the sport, and we do.
Across the
And
world.
you gladly will. You'll get
Yeah.
there and be like,
You-
"This is the great
Huh?
Utah.
No, I'm saying like a lot of people will travel
Okay.
literally like very long distances to go to their favorite places.
Yeah. So I've been
Okay. So A or B?
I like A because it's like also like a
I think
worldwide.
it's A tier.
Yeah, it is a worldwide thing. That's a good point.
Everybody,
Is it
almost everybody can do it if they wanted to. Not like to the
Is
most
it a
extent,
sport,
but they can have
though?
fun.
Yeah. What?
is it a sport or is it a game?
It's not a game.
Okay, but we said that swimming wasn't a sport.
Yeah, we did.
Swimming is exercise.
Yeah. Think about it. Is it a sport or is it a game? Because it's in the Olympic Games,
I don't care.
not the Olympic
Shut up.
sports.
Shut up. Shut up.
Zach.
Shut up.
With
Shut
the
up.
Olympic Games thing. All these games are in Olympic Games.
MMA isn't in the Olympics, but it's S tier.
I don't know.
God.
Football's
I'm
not,
just saying.
football's not in the Olympics, Zach.
Huh?
Football's not in the Olympics.
That's why it's a sport.
Shut up. Go to the next one. Get out of here, Zach.
All right.
We all-
Weston
we all
said
know.
CrossFit.
CrossFit is F tier, bro.
It's
I
kind
hate
of
CrossFit.
it's kind of just a
It's-
workout to me for the most part. But I mean, it can be cool. But all right, soccer.
We all know
S.
it's S.
I
It's
mean, it
an
has
S
to be S.
It's S tier,
S
but
tier.
I honestly think that viewing experience of soccer is C tier, just because I know that you guys all watch soccer all the time, just because of how much stuff just never happens.
Very
And
good point.
I also hate how much professional players draw fouls. It makes me so mad. And it made me mad when I played in high school as well, when people just fall on the ground. I despise it.
That is a very European thing.
Yeah.
Like,
True,
especially,
but that's
The flopping is a big problem.
The flopping is a huge issue.
But that's something that you can get passionate about. I mean, what is something that you can get passionate about in lacrosse? You know what I mean? When I see something like that happen on the field, it pisses me off.
Oh,
if I
yeah.
see something that is bad in lacrosse, I don't care.
True. I think soccer is an S tier sport. I mean,
Yeah,
I agree, but I hate
S
watching.
tier if nothing for playing. I think it's S tier watching, but I understand that if you don't support one of the teams that's playing,
Yeah.
it's not going to be super
Al-
fun to watch.
Also, having a team is important, but that's true for
Yeah.
like pretty much
Unless
any
it's like a
sport.
super high scoring game, if you don't support one of the teams, because there's so many games that end 0-0,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I understand that's not fun if you're just like, oh, I want to see a bunch of goals, I want to see some cool stuff. Two teams that just
Never happens.
pass the ball around and shoot a few times. I understand.
Somebody
But playing wise,
Playing
it's-
wise is a lot of fun, and it takes a lot of talent.
somebody in
There's-
chat said all it is kicking a ball.
Yeah,
I
but
think if that's what you think that it is, maybe it's time to grow up.
also you need to play against a bunch of people who are really good at soccer.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, play against good, and also
It's
try
not
to
just kicking a
dribble
ball.
and shoot a ball with
Or-
using only your feet, and also not falling down when your feet are the main thing to use for balance.
Or
I'm convinced soccer players have the best balance of anybody, other than maybe the gymnastic people that are not
True.
real people.
hold on.
Like-
Best balance. I can't remember the last time I just fell down or tripped. I just don't do it. I just
Yeah,
don't do
it
it anymore.
Also, you could be, in my case, I'm not good at using my feet, but I played goalie for several years and I like put a lot of time into it and absolutely loved it. And that's one of my favorite things about soccer is using your hands at goalie because of like the ability to dude, goalies are cracked. Like the pros, it blows my mind the moves they make. So like besides just the kicking part, like that movement is insane too.
Thanzor?
If you can dive and keep a ball that's moving over 100 miles per hour from going to where it's supposed to go, if you can throw your body across the ground and stop it from doing that, that's impressive. And if you're the person who kicks it 100 miles per hour in a very small area, you can kick it anywhere in the world, where you can get in a very small area at 100 miles per hour.
I think also, I'm not kidding, I would potentially put it S tier solely for how much it's loved across the world. Like, you can go to any country in the entire world and find a soccer field and people that would play with you.
Oh, it takes a ball and just indicators.
Yeah, just a target.
What game are you talking about, Thanzos? Are you talking about baseball?
Talking about
Because
baseball.
Baseball takes way less skill. Way less skill.
Imagine saying that baseball is great because people throw balls 90 miles an hour, but soccer sucks because when people kick balls 90 miles an hour, that's lame. What do you use more in a day?
Thanzos, you need to go play soccer against a bunch of people who are really good at soccer, and then you need to play baseball against a bunch of people who are really good at baseball. Because I have done both, and there is a huge difference. Like, the average person can do okay against good baseball players. And when I say good, I don't mean like pros. Obviously, pros will crush you. But if you play like against your high school baseball team, you'll do okay. If you play against your high school soccer team, you will literally be useless. You won't exist on the field. Like,
yeah. I don't think
There's a
people
huge difference.
appreciate how difficult dribbling well is.
Yeah, how difficult doing something with your feet without just falling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Like
you're,
S tier?
it's
S
we all
tier.
know it's S tier.
we're all a bit biased. But
Anybody in the chat, it's S tier for anybody who's familiar with the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. The
Thanzos,
average
I encourage you to
human
watch
being
it some.
has no foot-eye coordination.
Yeah,
True.
like I'm
And
not
that is
trying
a
to.
fact.
I don't want to roast Zach or anything. Like the three of us, me, Brett, and Spence, we've played a lot of soccer. Zach played how many years in high school?
I played 1 year in high school.
Yeah, and he appreciates it because he realizes everything that goes into it. He played 1 year of like competitive soccer and understands what goes into it.
Yeah.
If you put the time into trying to be good at it or anything, you understand that it's not just kick a ball.
Yeah.
Because kicking a ball the way that most people kick the ball is wrong.
Yeah. That's also very true.
You're kicking it wrong.
The way that your brain naturally wants to kick the ball is not the way to do it.
Yeah.
I don't think that you could say that about any of these. You could say
yeah.
that about darts. The way that you throw a dart is the same way that the professionals throw darts.
Yep.
I promise you.
You
The
throw
way
a
that
baseball-
the way that you swim is the same way that Michael Phelps swims.
well,
I
not
mean,
Spence.
well,
It's
yeah,
not Spence.
Not Spence, yeah, but most.
You drown is not the same way Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
the way you turn
the way
left is the way the pros turn left.
The way that Spence free dives is the same way that people free dive. I will give him that.
All right, soccer S tier. Up next, surfing.
What is that? Oh, surfing.
Surfing.
Surfing is hard, man.
I've never surfed. I have a lot of respect for it
It's
though.
hard.
It is
Mainly,
hard, man.
It's like there are things out there that would just eat you.
I was about to. Drew, that was what I was about to say. I was gonna say name another sport where you could be eaten mid-sport. Bro, soccer is. I mean, not soccer. Surfing is what?
Where
Surfing
one
is
of the
wild.
athletes has just lost their arm mid-sport
Because of an animal that was part of the field.
because of something that like wasn't anticipated to be. Like at
Bro.
NASCAR and racing, you're like, you kind of expect them to crash. You know, no one like wants them to, but like everybody knows crashing is a real thing. No other sport, like, I'm playing soccer, I might get attacked by a lion or something. No, surfing, you're like, I mess up, I could just get eaten.
Also,
I might,
go ahead.
it
Go
might
ahead.
not even be my fault that I die. It's the reason I die is because something.
You cut out, Drew. Your mic broke for a while. No, for real. That's a great point because like something got hungry and killed you mid-sport.
Yeah. You lost because something was hungry.
Bro, also,
Let's
it's one of the few sports. it's the only sport on here I would consider one of the only sports besides freediving or swimming, where you're taking advantage of just the earth for your sport. Like,
Snowboarding too.
okay, yeah, true. I didn't think about that. But yeah, like just kind of, you're like, let me try and almost like tame one of the strongest forces on earth, like a giant wave.
It's really hard, and it's a lot of fun. If like the hardest part is getting up on a wave, but once you do and you start surfing, it is so much fun.
I've never done it.
It's such an incredible
So
feeling
much fun.
I'd like to
because
try.
it goes from a lot of work to just
It's tough. Like it's a
like
lot of work.
getting out there and getting up and stuff, and then you get to the point where it's just enjoy it.
I respect him just because I'm scared of being eaten.
Yeah.
What tier?
Let's talk
S?
about the poster child of surfing.
I wouldn't put it S.
You talking about
It's
Happy
A
Feet?
tier. Exactly.
No, bro,
Feet's S.
that's not.
Z.
Hold
Have
on.
you seen Surfs
I
Up?
think
Have you
it's A
seen
tier.
Surfs Up?
It's Surfs Up. It's not Happy Feet.
They're the same. They're one and the same. They are related, bro. It's A tier for me.
I think it's A tier.
I would do A tier.
Yeah.
I don't think it's S. So
Yeah, I agree. All right, up
Cody
next,
Maverick, inspiration.
That's so true, bro.
they're
Look at
cousins.
that little chicken. That little chicken.
Tsunami surf.
Oh my goodness, Chicken Little.
Up next is skateboarding.
skateboarding is hard.
Yeah,
Kinda
very
lame.
It is hard.
technical skill,
kinda
dude.
lame.
Off the charts.
Is it fun?
Once
No.
you
No,
you
Well,
you guys
technical
don't think
skill
so?
from like tricks and stuff.
no.
Huh?
Skateboarding's lame.
I think it's pretty fun.
I don't think it's fun at all.
I think it's. I
It's
think
extremely
incredibly
hard,
lame.
and I think if you're really talented at it, it could be a lot of fun because you're just like, do a trick. But I don't think it's fun.
Name another sport though where somebody. Well, never mind. That was a dumb one. All right.
Like it's a sport where if you're not good, it's just straight up not fun.
Yeah.
Any other sport where like if you're like not very good, you're at least like kind of having fun.
You think D?
Skateboarding, you're not.
It's to C for me.
Oh,
I'd
I
say
w-
C.
I was gonna say C actually because all of the like the good pros are insane, and it's
Oh, yeah.
so
Oh, they're-
cool to see them.
They are so like beyond my comprehension. Like
Yeah.
I could never even consider doing what they do. But
Yeah. The others say it's fun if you're in a bowling good at it. Yeah. Keyword good at it.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, Tony Hawk is probably the coolest celebrity.
That's
oh,
that's
he's
true.
awesome.
Like
That's
to
true.
be honest with you, in terms of poster child arguments, that's
Tony
the
Hawk,
best one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Tony
real
Hawk
good.
is probably the coolest guy.
I mean, I cannot tell you how many like skateboard games I've played with Tony Hawk.
Oh yeah,
Tony Hawk
know,
Pro Skater
back
is
in the
just
day.
everybody enjoys Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
yeah. It's better than FIFA.
It's like
Um,
the esports.
yeah. So skateboarding C tier. Up next, croquet.
I love croquet, but
Easy L, bro.
I've never played it. It looks trash.
I've never played it. I've never
it's
played
not,
it.
it's not good.
It's just terrible.
Not fun.
Straight L. All right. I don't even know why I added. I'll be honest.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's
No.
just like hit it.
Bro,
okay,
even
hit
like
it again.
even Alice in Wonderland like fell down a hole to escape that. Not fun.
All right. Track and field.
Hey,
Depending
don't
on what part of
respect track and field enough. And I'll
If it's
tell you
just
why.
like who's faster,
Yeah, it's
I enjoy
because
that.
like people who are good at other sports are good at track and field.
not all
Well, there's-
sports, but yeah.
There's too
But-
many.
but
There's
a
too
lot of
many. There's too many events in track and field to like very
That's
easily.
true.
I know
quantify.
that
That's true.
Adon made the argument. Run over there.
Run over
Well,
there.
what about
Or
throwing and pole vaulting? Pole
throw
vaulting
that
for me
over
would be
there.
S tier. Pole vaulting
true.
is very
Pole
cool.
vaulting's dope. Pole
That's-
vaulting
that's
really is
tough.
dope.
But I guess we could say track and field. Yeah. I don't have any experience with the field aspect.
Yeah.
So
That's all I, did. I,
can't
was
really-
I was
But,
a
like-
large man in high school.
Yeah. Being
Chubby boy.
fast is like a useful skill, no matter what. Like
True.
Yeah.
being fast and being able to run is one of the things that made like that got humans where we are today.
Yeah.
Like the only reason we were able to like eat meat is because we could run farther than.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
But,
Kind of what we're good at.
but as far as like a sport, like doing it and watching it, like I'm never gonna watch people run hundreds and hundreds of meters. I'll watch Usain Bolt kick some people's ass and run 100 meters.
Awesome. I love watching it.
Yeah.
Just watch them zoom for a little while.
I have an issue with sports that are barred by your like how you were born.
Yeah.
Hey, if you weren't born to be fast, you can never do well in track and field. It'll never happen.
That's interesting. I haven't thought
Like
about
you
it
can't
like that.
like you can practice and get faster, but like not that much faster. But you could train your
Also-
whole life and be really, really good at tennis.
That's true.
I was like, by the comments, I can tell patients never actually played soccer other than.
Patient. Not even
Yeah,
close,
This
brother.
thing is like
Let
an
me-
ignorant.
Bro, I don't
an
even kick
ignorant
like
way to
that.
say it.
Bro, I don't even kick, bro.
Because it's not like baseball where you're like, oh, hit that thing. Because hit that thing is like you do that once a game. like
Yeah.
like once every 45 minutes you hit the ball.
Yeah.
For soccer, kick that thing is like every
And like
30
catch that
seconds.
thing. There have been I can promise there have been games where the has not touched the ball.
true.
Yeah.
He just goes in there and he
Also-
just chews tobacco or spits sunflower seeds for hours.
Mhm.
I'll bring him out. Patient, watch this shit.
Da-na-na. Da-na-na.
You're wrong.
Also,
You're right.
in terms of the whole like
Result.
just kick the ball thing in soccer is ridiculous because you don't just kick the ball. Like
No.
you pass it in several different ways.
You-
You shoot
people-
it in
Yeah.
several different ways.
People can
I mean-
kick the ball more accurately than some people can throw the ball, which
Yeah.
is wild. They're standing on one foot and using the other foot, like half of the thing that keeps you from falling over. They're
Dude,
using that.
Joe, I'll be honest, I've never considered falling over that difficult of a thing as part of soccer,
like,
and you
well,
really
not-
are hitting on it tonight.
Well, not just like if you're out dribbling the ball by yourself, but you're sprinting full speed and other people are trying to trip you.
Yeah,
Or not
you're
like
right.
like there are several instances where you're dribbling where people are tripping you and you're doing your best to keep your balance and keep going forward, but not just taking steps, but also propelling the ball forward in a way
Yeah.
that people can have it. Like,
Yeah. Okay. You're
that
right.
was
You're
like
right.
my job. I was like, your job was to keep the balls from going in the net and using your hands in ways that I couldn't. My job was to get down the field without getting the ball taken from me or without falling, and then kicking it into where people don't want me to kick it.
Yeah. So track and field, where are we putting it? I put it.
Well, hold on.
C.
Let me make a singular argument as to why it should be lower. As somebody who did track and field,
Lower. Okay.
yeah, an entire track and field meet takes about 8 hours.
That's true. That is extremely
Nobody
true.
wants to
Yeah,
sit through.
no
that.
one.
Huge waste
No
of
one
time.
wants to.
100%.
It's one of the worst things.
It's 8 hours for a 10-second race. I went to one track meet to hang out with Ben for the full day, and I watched him do 3 races in my entire day. It was a waste of time.
Yeah, they're very lame.
Also-
like, as much as I enjoyed it, they're very lame.
Like starting at 10 a.m. or like 9 a.m. or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah,
Poor.
because at least in football you can start at like 7, and that's
I'm like,
fine.
look what they're wearing.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Up
Tank
next,
tops and shorty shorts.
track and field D tier. Up next,
Gonna
ultimate
into
frisbee.
It's fun,
Ultimate
but
Frisbee is so much fun.
I hate
Oh,
it.
that's an S tier.
I hate
S
it.
So
tier.
much fun.
I hate it.
What do you mean you hate
I
Ultimate Frisbee?
hate
What do you hate Ultimate,
Ultimate Frisbee.
You are so
I-
full of it. What do you mean that you hate Ultimate
I
I like-
literally despise ultimate frisbee.
Can you
That
throw
is
a
the
Frisbee?
worst opinion that you have ever expressed.
I can throw
Can
a
you
frisbee.
throw a Frisbee?
I can.
Why do you not like
Obviously
It's
not.
like it's like if you made two-hand touch or flag football worse.
Nah,
Yeah.
disagree.
Yeah. You're like, all right,
Disagree.
no contact, no like moving once you get it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's the strategy part behind it. What do you mean?
It's so dumb.
No, it's not, dude.
It is.
Just because you're bad at it doesn't mean that it's dumb.
I can't stand it. I literally
It's
despise it. No.
It's S tier. What are you talking about?
I think it's A tier. I love playing
it's
it.
A-
I would
it's A tier
maximum
or
B.
S- S tier has to be things
Maximum
you
B,
both.
are you?
I know a lot of people like it, so I understand it being up top. I despise it as a sport.
That is so absurd. It is so fun. It is
It's a lot
the
of
most fun. Like on a like amateur level, it is the most fun out of any of these.
No.
It is
Yeah.
a lot
Horrible
of fun.
take.
It is so
Not a
much.
horrible
No, it's
take.
not a
I would
horrible.
way
take.
rather
And
play
it's-
basketball.
Oh, that's a close one. It's 1 and 2. Like Ultimate Frisbee is so much fun. Why
lot of
else would we have played it every day during
Guess who
middle
didn't
school?
play it every day?
I think Ultimate Frisbee is also
That's
fun
on you,
because,
isn't it?
Because you can really play Ultimate Frisbee with anybody. Like any group of people, it doesn't matter who they are, they can play Ultimate Frisbee.
Yeah, it's not.
So
whether or
everybody
not
can
you're
have fun.
Stronger than them or faster.
It's not like football where like only the really athletic guys are going to be good at
That's a good
like the
point.
football game. Anybody, like, you would play Ultimate Frisbee with like your youth group, and like everybody is having fun because they can play. But it doesn't mean that it's not hard. Like the people who are good at Ultimate Frisbee, you can tell.
Mhm.
But you can include the other people without it being like not fun to include them. Like if you try to include a bad player in soccer, your entire team is not having fun.
Yeah.
But in Ultimate Frisbee, you can still have fun.
For it's S tier with the playing, but I've never like wanted to watch it. So
Oh,
There's-
watchability 0.
No, that's not
Well,
true.
there's some
It's
good
not
catches,
true.
but overall, it's not. You're not gonna enjoy the whole game.
It's more watchable than golf.
The thing is though, for the
Yeah.
people complaining about short people, I am a short person, and that I had a lot of fun, and I was actually pretty good. Because as
Yeah,
long as
you
you're
don't have to be
fast, it doesn't matter your height.
The height only matters for the ones that just sit up and float. If you just throw one low or throw it long, it's whoever.
If you're a short person, don't walk to the back of the end zone and just hope for a catch. You got to start making moves. It's all about
Yeah.
just positioning yourself. Fat people, just body people. Box them out.
Fat people do well. And
Box 'em out.
I've seen
Yeah,
it
I'm
happen.
not, if I can't reach around you, you're doing
Yeah.
pretty good.
You
Can I
It's A for
address the fact it's S for me. Can I address the fact that Spence said that golf is more fun to watch than Ultimate Frisbee?
I would
That's-
way rather watch golf than
Are
Ultimate
you
Frisbee.
kidding me?
You're telling me, oh my gosh, okay, hold on. You're telling me that you would rather watch like the college national championship of Ultimate Frisbee than the Masters?
Yes. Listen to me right now.
No.
Highlights
No.
of Ultimate Frisbee and highlights of golf. Just think, highlights of golf is just people putting in the ball in the hole every single time. Ultimate Frisbee, people making diving catches, jumping over people
Exactly.
one-handed.
Exactly.
Drew, come
It's
on,
just-
Drew. That
no,
was not a
he's
good argument.
right.
Drew, that was not a good argument.
It was a good argument.
Drew,
But
you
you're right.
basically just said.
right.
Drew, you basically just
No.
said soccer's only kicking.
No,
I will.
the amount
no,
of different things you have to do to get the ball in the hole.
Yeah.
Get the ball in the hole in golf is just hit the ball. Golf in soccer, you have to beat people. You have to beat the goalie. You have to kick the ball from this far, this hard. Golf is just as long as it has enough accuracy, it's going to get in the hole. No one's trying to keep the ball from getting in the hole. Soccer people are trying to keep you from getting the ball in the goal. Ultimate Frisbee people are trying to keep you from catching the Frisbee. No one's trying to keep you from putting the ball in the hole in golf. That's why golf is an S tier. It's because no one's trying to stop you from doing what you're doing.
Bro,
Every
also
other sport,
Also,
people are trying to stop
the most
Literally
famous
every other
person
sport.
in golf might be the lamest celebrity of all time.
who?
Have you ever looked at Tiger Woods and be like, that would be a fun guy to hang out with? Tiger Woods is the type of guy that doesn't season his food. I look at Tiger Woods and I say, he eats rice plain. There's not even butter on it.
you swipe, Brett.
I will say,
He
bro,
eats
hold
white
on.
bread
Speaking of lame,
for fun.
ultimate Frisbee looks like one of the lamest sports I've ever seen. Like
it's so
just
much
looking
fun.
at it.
You're wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Looking
not
at
fun,
it,
it's not-
it kind of looks like disc golf, but it is way more fun. And it requires way more athleticism than disc golf, obviously.
I mean,
What do you mean? I mean, if you think that disc golf is the same athleticism
so
as
no. Sorry, I was just saying it like I'm trying to think of where I would place
Okay,
it. Yeah,
okay.
no, not like disc golf
Thing
sucks.
is, the chat's making good points. After
Wait,
golf, once
Michael,
they
how
hit
is the
ball,
webcam?
you can't see it in the air. You're just waiting for it to get to where it's going. Frisbee, you can see what's happening
Well,
until
hold
it gets
on.
there.
The Masters, you can see it now.
Well, like even like if you even hit the ball in real life, I'd lose it. I don't know where it's going. I don't know if it's a good shot.
Also,
Masters, that's like they can track it, but like you can't tell when it's in the air if it's going to be a good. You don't know where it's going to land. They're following it. It could land in a hole or it could land in the. When the camera's focusing on the ball in the middle of the sky, you're like, oh, is it good? I don't know.
How
No,
about
the
you haven't
Masters are
watched
so
golf
lame.
lately? Masters is so
No.
cool,
I've
dude.
watched
Yeah.
golf more
they're
than you
not,
think.
man. Who, like, the lamest trophy ever. Oh, a green jacket? Are you kidding me?
It's the most usable. Of all
Name another
trophies.
trophy you can wear.
Where would you wear a green jacket? Where would you wear it?
Applebee's S tier.
Applebee's.
I'm
No,
leaving.
well, Applebee's.
Yeah,
is
okay,
S tier.
go to the next one.
But
All right, yeah.
Ultimate Frisbee
Yeah.
is A tier.
Adon said
It's-
I'd bring
it's-
frisbee to the beach. Can't say the same for a golf
Exactly.
ball.
Yeah,
totally.
You break out
Throwing
a
a frisbee
like
at
hell yeah,
beach,
frisbee.
So much
You
fun.
break out a golf ball, and people are like, "Get out of here! What are you going to do with
Yeah,
that
they're like,
thing?"
get away from me. I know you don't season your food.
I do.
A tier. A.
You have to have,
Fine,
you have to
fine.
have someone else carry your equipment.
All right,
Volleyball.
we're getting towards the end. Yeah, we need to speed through these last
S
two, except
tier
for the last
sport.
one. Volleyball S tier.
S tier.
It's just extreme. Don't let the
Here-
balloon hit the ground.
Yeah,
It's A tier for me.
A tier.
I've never
Yeah.
watched it, but I enjoy playing.
Yeah, I don't
Actually,
think it's that fun
I
to
would
watch.
A tier. A
It's
tier.
A tier because I've never like actively wanted.
You guys could put it A tier. I think it's S tier. I think volleyball is one of the most fun sports to play. It is
Yeah,
so much fun to play.
I've watched volleyball. I watched our high school.
I've watched volleyball and it's awesome to watch. Like
It's
like
not. It's not
Olympics.
that fun to watch. I
It
wouldn't watch
is.
on TV.
In my
It
opinion,
is fun to
it's
watch.
kind of like watching curling, where you kind of just get into that one team. I don't know what it
Yeah,
is.
I agree.
I
I
love
think
it.
I think it's
And it's really
Weston,
awesome to
I
see
know,
them
I'm
just
sad it's
slam
over
it on the
football.
ground.
I don't. I,
That is cool. That is.
It's
cool.
really
If,
awesome.
if it
Someone
was
get
beach
around
volleyball,
30
if
hits.
it was beach volleyball, it'd be
And
nice.
Fanzo
Super. S.
mentioned women's volleyball. Watching it.
If,
Mhm.
well, we didn't specify women's volleyball, and we
Women's
definitely
beach
didn't specify women's beach volleyball. If that was the case, it would be S.
Yes.
There you go. That's
I
all you
wouldn't
need to
lie
know.
you.
um, volleyball A
That's,
tier.
that's included.
It's A tier
Water
for me.
polo.
Are you kidding?
No.
L.
It's just dumb.
Straight
it's
up.
a dumb
No,
idea.
Straight
and
up.
it's a stupid sport. You can't even tell what's happening most of the time. Stupid.
No, it's like it's so
L tier.
slow, and like they're just trying to make it a harder thing than it should be. They're like,
Oh.
oh, people have already used all these ideas. What if we put them together and made it sucky?
Very good point. Um,
It's a mix of every sport except it took the worst parts of the sport.
Yeah.
yeah, very good point.
The slowest and most boring parts.
True.
And inaccessible. Also, just
Yeah.
like
No one just
terrible.
breaks out a water
Have you
polo
ever played
field.
water polo?
I think I tried one time. Maybe it's so hard.
Oh. I haven't because it's impractical.
It's just not fun.
I
Okay,
don't know what this last thing is.
the last one. Now, let me preface this.
What is this?
It's S tier.
Dirt building?
What is this?
Now.
dirt building is S tier.
The last one is S tier. There is no debate. All I recommend is that you look up Calcio Storico
Okay.
on
Oh, S
YouTube.
tier. Yeah.
On
Yeah.
YouTube,
It's an E.
there's like a 10-minute explanation video. Watch it right after the stream. Honestly, you're welcome to leave stream now to go watch it. If there's ever a time for you to leave stream,
So
go
good.
watch this. It is the greatest sport on earth. I'll give you a quick rundown. Basically, in Italy, it only happens in Florence,
Just
Italy.
copy and paste what I put
Yeah.
to Google.
It's one city in Italy. I think it's Florence. They separate the city into 4 different like factions. There's a red, blue, green, and purple, I believe. And each faction, they have a small tournament with only the 4 teams. It's, what is it, 22 versus 22 on the field at one time? Is that right? I think. And
Shut up, Luke.
basically, your goal is it's like so there's like a touchdown type area where you throw a ball. So one person has the ball. So out of the 22 people, half of the people MMA fight. Like try to hurt the other, like knock each other out,
Just
take
like,
them
yeah,
out, like kickboxing, MMA, anything. The other people are playing like football and running it like it's a ball, but like the rules of soccer. It's insane. And there's no pros. There is no professional sports in it.
Nope.
It's
They just
solely
play once a year.
it's once a year. That's it. It happens once a year, and it's solely for the love of the game. Calcio
So in
Storico.
total, there are 3 games a year.
Oh, they destroy each other. Like they just like they actually have paramedics there, and they use them like 10 times a game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
like
just
people
charges
are getting
on the ground.
treatments
Coolest
on the
thing.
field, and the game just continues.
It's
No one-
incredible.
And if you get thrown out of the field, you're done. You can't
You're
play
out.
anymore.
yeah. They said one
You lost.
of the goals is to incapacitate other players.
actually you want to beat the other team up so bad they can't play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's not even about
Perfect.
scoring points. It's whoever has the last man on the field to play. Insane.
patient.
You know,
What is patient
honestly,
wall?
I don't know, man.
This is my name. Keep my name out your mouth.
Honestly,
Unless you put some respect on it. It's in a league of its own because it's nothing else is even close.
Yeah, it's a different
It's
tier.
on a whole
Also,
nother level,
one
man.
sport, have you ever
honestly.
seen the sport? I don't know what it's called, but basically they just have a big and it's like a yoga ball, and it's like a indoor soccer field, and they just have tasers. And it's just,
No.
it's just get the ball in the goal, but you can tase each other.
That's awesome.
And
It's
people were just like
I
having
love it.
seizures on the field because they're getting tased.
Oh, that's
It's-
sick.
And then you're just kicking this big inflatable ball and throwing it around and just fighting each
I
other.
don't know.
It's
Sick.
not a real sport. It's
I
like
know,
it's
it's
not
sick.
real. It's not like a real. It's like an inflatable arena. Oh, okay, I see how it is, patient.
Yeah.
What about
would say-
BattleBots, man? What about BattleBots?
Oh,
Okay, all right.
BattleBot? Yes.
What about
about that
oh
tier?
what's that? What's the thing you rip it? What's that little thing?
Beyblades?
Beyblade.
Beyblades. Yo. Beyblades.
rip.
Let
Yo.
it rip.
Yes. And
Beyblades are up there with Calcio Storico for me.
This man just disgraced 400 years of Italian history. Yo,
I'll do-
Beyblades though.
I'll do it again.
Bakugan? Oh
think I would.
shoot! You guys Bakugan?
Yeah.
I had-
What about Yu-Gi-Oh though?
Yeah, it's true. I think I won't disgrace Italian history once again.
Yeah.
All right, I think we did a good job.
yeah, that was a good. I think we did. Yeah,
Pretty good.
it seems like it's an even spread. Everything seems deserved.
Somewhat.
CU is in the middle, has the most. It makes sense. It's like a bell curve.
Oh, I had the red dragon too.
It's
Let's-
kind of weighted to the top, but that's okay.
But
Let's.
I mean, hold on.
That's
That's
a lot of good sports out there.
I was gonna say that's the interesting thing with
A lot of
sports
fun
is there's a
sports.
lot of really cool things. You know, people do some
Like
awesome
sports.
stuff like ping pong.
And then there's crochet. You know?
Yeah, who's gonna ever
Like-
crochet or to
fact,
play
we
in
have-
ball water?
MMA and curling on the same level is just perfect.
It's
I
incredible.
agree.
Or-
Two very different
The
games.
same level of athletes.
Or,
You know?
or,
Same level of skill.
Interchangeable.
Yeah.
or that the Tour de France is on the same as Tech Deck.
It should be.
Yeah, it absolutely should. I mean, which
honestly-
one would you rather watch?
Same amount of skill, right?
Absolutely.
Same amount of skill.
Absolutely. I couldn't tech deck.
Oh, hold
I
on.
know,
But
I
here's
I
a
could-
real question:
I could bike across France.
Are Tech Deck
These-
players juicing
Probably.
to compete?
Nah, the thing is, they don't even have to cheat.
That's true.
They don't have to
I
cheat
mean, have you?
because if you're pathetic enough to cheat, you cycle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Dang.
true. You change the game. Have you seen the TikTok? I mean, come on.
I don't know what TikTok you're talking about.
The one where he tech decks across his girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
that's right. That's right.
That's like
You also
such
meant-
know
a
the video of the guys who like
One of my favorite
they put, like,
TikToks.
the business cards on their fingers, like
Oh,
outside of a car window.
card surfing or windsurfers.
Yeah, windsurfing. That's a cool sport. That should be a thing.
Incredible.
Actually, it's a
Should
really
have
good
like a
video.
wind tunnel or something.
Talk
Yeah.
about
I
the
will talk about
TikTok
that
one more
I
time.
will talk about that TikTok. It's one of my favorite TikToks. It's probably right under the Da Vinci TikTok.
Da Vinci? That's good.
It's a great TikTok.
You're gonna have to hit me with that link. 'cause
Vinci?
I actually don't know. If
I'll send it to Da Vinci?
Da Vinci? There it
Dude.
is.
So, Thanzer said, "What tier is canoeing?" F.
F tier, bro.
That's not, what?
It's not a. What?
That's
No,
literally-
That's just easier swimming.
Yeah, honestly, canoeing's not a sport. It's a way of life. Okay.
So
Are
can
you talking
we
about
shouldn't even have
whitewater
to rank
rafting
it.
or like whitewater canoeing? Because that's at least fun.
Whitewater
fun.
canoeing.
Well, it wouldn't be canoeing. It'd be whitewater.
American
What's that
Ninja
other?
It's just a big wooden canoe, just
Not
smacking
canoeing. What's
rocks.
the other one?
Just breaking.
Somebody help me here. Kayak.
Kayak.
Whitewater kayaking. That's at least fun.
Yeah. Oh, Gracie said American Ninja Warrior. Ooh,
That's S tier. That's a
Ooh,
very
S
fun
tier.
thing.
that's
S
dope.
tier.
It's,
A lot
well,
of fun.
actually, it's a little bit under.
Ultimate Beast.
What's that one with the big red ball?
Wipeout.
Wipeout. It's a little bit under
That-
Wipeout.
That's the greatest sport
Did you
ever.
ever watch that
Good sport.
Chinese version?
Yes.
Where it was,
Yeah,
like,
it's
they had to
very
run up the
good.
hill with the big like paper mache
Yeah.
balls.
I think it was Japan.
Parkour is L tier.
Yeah,
L tier,
parkour.
yeah.
is-
Parkour's
Parkour
dope.
is a way worse
Actually,
gymnastics.
Yeah.
It's the
Except,
people who failed out of gymnastics, they went to parkour.
unless you're talking
And,
about
like,
the parkour where people
smoke
climb
weed
on
instead of
like,
doing gymnastics.
unless you're talking about the people that like climb on top of buildings and do parkour up there,
That's
This is free
exactly what
running.
I'm talking about.
because you can die.
It's still not cool. It's still
But
not
that
cool.
free parkour and free running. Free running is just where you like jump from a fence to a one of those
Railing.
yeah like the pillars that are just like keep you from partying too far.
American Ninja Warrior is parkour if it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Like
agree.
you see a dude parkouring on your college campus and you're like, this guy's kind of a loser. You see him doing the same thing on American Ninja Warrior and he's not a tool, you're like, that's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
And he's not wearing like a hoodie.
Because a lot of those guys are tools. Competitive
Ooh.
eating, let's just say S tier.
What are they
everybody else is out.
eating competitively though? What are they eating?
Anything. They're so versatile, man.
No, because it depends. For me, it depends.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
like
if it's hot
dude,
dogs,
Matt Stoney,
that's S tier.
Matt Stoney,
You know what I mean?
dude eats
That's
insane amounts
Yeah,
of food.
but
I'll also talk
context
about
matters.
eating. I'll take a
Fans.
minute.
Context matters.
Yeah.
yeah,
Crazy.
it
Or
does.
Michael Scott and jump onto a refrigerator box. Yeah, that was pretty dope.
That's dope.
I think we did a good job. I think
Yeah.
bull
Well,
riding.
hold on. Let's if there was one that you could change, which one would you change? We did it last time. I think we should do it one more time.
I mean,
Everybody's gonna say football.
well, I was just looking at that, but I don't know that I agree.
Yeah, that's okay. Not including football. A straight L competitive eating item would probably be burgers for me. That's just not fun.
I think we're disrespecting fencing
You think
But-
so?
a little bit. It's probably a C tier. It's probably not an F tier.
I think
I don't think it's great, but I think it's probably a lot of fun.
It
I
might
think
be
it's probably a
to
lot of
play.
fun. And you know what? I think that fencing. I think we probably didn't. It's not the same as fencing, but like sword fighting, we didn't actually have it on the list. Would be awesome.
I think
Sword fighting would be very cool.
Be dope. And I'm kind of lumping that in with fencing because we don't have sword fighting.
honestly, hot take. Well, okay, hold on. Yeah, Ultimate Weston, you and I agree on that. Ultimate's way too high in my opinion, but
Ultimate is so much
we
fun.
have to make unanimous decisions with these. So, my opinion, baseball should be higher. I'm not
No,
kidding,
absolutely not.
because
just
I
have
enjoy
to,
it in person.
But you don't like.
But the thing is, I enjoy darts in person. We played darts.
yeah.
No, I'm
few
saying
weeks
like
ago,
watching baseball
was
in
fun.
person. I'm saying watching
Oh,
baseball
no,
in person.
No, it's not. No.
Well, I mean,
Terrible.
like watching anything in person is fun. You know, watching any of these sports in person would be pretty fun, right?
It's true.
Eh.
That's a lot of fun. You're sitting in the crowd
Water
with a few
polo.
friends and you have a few beers. A lot of
Oh,
fun.
that'd be
Don't care what it is.
hilarious.
What's
Tell me
happening?
you
I don't
wouldn't have
know.
a blast watching water
Oh,
polo.
that'd be great. If you could eat peanuts and drink beer at
The
a water
four of
polo
us are in a
tournament, I
water
would
polo
be
crowd.
there.
You were having so much fun, no
Yeah,
doubt.
That'd be hilarious.
Actually, I'll be honest. We would have a hilarious time
Watching
water
darts
polo.
would be. We would get so into darts because that's just what you
Darts.
do. If you're there live, you just get
Yeah.
into it. It doesn't matter what you're watching.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro,
I
listen.
agree.
You ready? Hurling, screw field hockey and lacrosse, but hurling.
You've never watched either.
I
of
know,
them.
I
That's
know.
not
It was a
fair
joke.
assessment.
It's a joke. I really do think football should be. The injuries
I
for
don't.
football.
I really don't.
No,
It's-
I
really
don't care about the injuries at all. I really don't think football
Yeah,
is a better sport than any of the ones above it.
I think
at
it's
all.
the ultimate team sport.
No, it's.
I
it's my
really don't.
favorite Out of all
I really
of them,
don't.
besides-
Name a better team
besides
sport.
Soccer.
any of the
probably.
other sports because it's not dependent on the coach.
Well, no,
Because
that's
now you're because the coach is one of the teammates in that at that point. If you're just
But
talking
th-
that
about
that's-
doesn't mean it. That doesn't mean it's
that's the
worse.
fun of it,
That's
though.
that
I-
makes
I
it
don't
more
like it.
unique.
I don't like it.
It just mean what?
I don't
As
like
much
it.
as you like strategy games,
That makes no
that
sense.
blows my mind, Brett. You're just contradicting
Yeah.
yourself.
No, because
It
I
makes
don't.
no
I don't think
sense to
that's
me.
the fun of football. I don't think anybody who's playing football is like, I'm getting into football because I love strategy.
Bro, no,
Never
you.
I think some people.
No, a
do.
lot of
I think
people,
some
Brett, go
do.
I would
like
think. I
want
would
to
think
do
very
coaching.
little.
Brett, a lot of people want to do coaching.
A lot of people want to be coaching. A lot of the players are not thinking that. You think the wide receivers who are going to college football are like, I love the strategy behind football? No chance.
I'm not kidding. A lot of
Maybe
people
not,
who
but-
leave college football are like, I want to coach, and then
Okay.
they become
That's just
coaches,
'cause
and
they
then
like. That's just because they like football. They don't care about the strategy. They just
it's a
think
very
fun.
no. Listen, no, what, dude?
What do you mean? What?
I think there are two very different types of football players. They're the ones that enjoy it for the strategy, and they're the ones that enjoy it for the
I would say
physicality of it.
5% of football players like it for the strategy.
That's fair, but it is
Like-
there, and I think
No,
for
but
I
it-
think
but
for
it's-
viewers,
It's almost non-existent. I would say.
I don't think so. I think for viewers, that's a very important part of it. For people that enjoy watching it, that's a very important part of it.
Because
No
if we're making the same
money.
strategy argument,
What's
we're
up,
talking
brother?
about
How
we
you
can
been?
boost, boxing up as well. Because that's kind of
How
why
you
I
been? How
brought
you
it
been?
down. Because
But the,
boxing,
the strategy in boxing is lame.
well, I think the strategy in football is lame.
Why?
That's fair.
I think
That's a fair
kneeling
point.
the ball for the last 3 minutes of the game is lame. That's
Yeah.
stupid.
That's fair.
Not fun.
That's fair.
I think stepping out of
That's fair.
bounds to stop the clock is lame. I think that's just playing the rules of the game, not playing the sport.
That's.
So
I mean,
Brett-
I disagree, but I think that's fair.
But like,
It's a
do
fair
you understand
argument.
where I'm coming from?
You're telling me we're playing say something in esports, and you're
Okay.
just destroying me, and all you have to do is defend a point.
I think that's lame.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that's mine.
I think pulling fouls in soccer, I think that's lame.
Yeah.
When I played high school soccer, I never pulled fouls because I was like, I want to play the sport. I don't want to play the rules of the sport. I think it's lame.
Also, money had a very good point. Football, like for instance, the video games, it is all strategy.
Not necessarily. It's actually, I would
The video
say,
games?
Yeah.
it depends on it, but it becomes strategy at a very high level. But until that level, it's just all technical skill.
I don't know, bro. I tried to play Drew's brother one time, and he crushed me.
That was pitiful. To
That was the worst
David,
thing.
David understands football better than anybody.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
It's,
Dang.
it's strategy for him.
I think overall we did good.
Okay.
Like, yeah, there were. This was the interesting thing with this one. We all had terrible takes at some points. Like unanimously, all three of us agreed the other one had a terrible take at some point.
I felt like we were gonna agree on everything. So
I
it's
actually
kinda
did too.
surprising to
I
me.
really thought we were just gonna be like, oh, A, B, C, D, you know.
Yeah.
So, money. If you just got here, look up Calcio Storico. Italian sport. It's one of the top of the list. Greatest sport of all time. Just like Drew just spelled it.
Yeah. I feel like I learned a lot about you guys today.
Yeah, I did too. In a great way.
Like, I feel like I expected everything you guys said.
And Brett's still
Yeah.
supporting the Red Cross. Happy to see that.
Maybe
Absolutely.
Brett's on just a higher intellect level than we are, but I did not expect everything to happen.
So
That happened.
Really?
Zach needs to learn more about esports. Brett needs to learn about
I
football. I need to learn about Ultimate.
No, I
And Drew-
100% expected Zach to be like, esports are stupid.
No, I'm saying
doubt.
Yeah,
no, I'm saying like something to change outlooks.
Hold the
Rocket League.
phone.
except for Rocket League.
I'm good at Rocket League. I'm pretty good at Civ. I'm pretty good at
What did you guys not
Um,
expect from
I
everybody?
feel like there's another game I'm good at.
What did you expect my opinion of to be different?
That's what I was trying to think.
What did you guys not expect?
I don't really know.
Because
From
everything
where?
I heard, I was like, yeah, okay, I
Honestly,
I know
biking.
there's something that I know that there's something that Brett said that shocked me at one
I'd
point. but I
love-
cannot
I'd love
remember what
it was
was.
probably about football.
Sport.
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't football because I know you don't like football.
Okay.
there
was
had
something else.
I can't remember. There were a lot though, but
Brett put something higher than I expected him to. I think it was either basketball or something like that.
oh, I think it
Oh,
was
respect
basketball.
basketball.
Yeah,
I
that
respect
might have
basketball.
been what it was.
And I'm
Oh.
terrible at basketball. As a 5'6" or 5'7" person, I'm terrible.
Zach
I
needs
respect
to
it.
Zach needs to learn about golf.
If it makes you feel any better as a
I
6'3"
know about
person,
golf.
I'm also terrible.
Not enough.
Golf has always been lame, dude. I am not on like the make golf cool train that everybody has been on. Apparently, it's always been lame.
I understand why you
I
think
will
it's lame.
fight that battle.
I get it.
I will fight that battle.
All right. Well,
That was fun.
It was like I think it was a good.
This was
What
a
are we
good
doing
one.
next week?
What do we want to do?
I think cartoons would be hilarious.
Cartoons-
I have
Cartoons would
lot
be a
of
really
opinions.
cool one. Yeah, I like the
Like-
idea of cartoons a lot.
Cartoons
But
is fun.
I want us all to choose the cartoons because I
I-
have a lot of opinions on a lot of different cartoons.
Justin
I
Card-
I actually think though, no cap, that if I don't know your audience, but I assume that most of them are like in high school. They may not know what cartoons we're talking about.
There's a range. It's like 14 to 30 range.
What
yeah, but the
about-
30 range is like Weston and Gracie.
No. There's
They're not
several. No, dude. There's several people older
they're
than us.
married people.
There's several
would
people
you
older than
guys
us.
know about Little Bill?
Okay.
Go.
Has everybody here
Little
watched
Bill?
Little Bill?
Gracie, I don't. I
I've
know you're
watched-
not 30. That was just
Y'all
just
watched
Weston, I also know you're not 30, but Weston,
Gravity Falls?
you're getting there. Let's be honest.
Gravity Falls was very.
Let's be
good.
honest.
Best tier.
Gravity Falls was quite. Good.
Hands
I
in.
Has
still-
everybody
I
in the
I
chat-
still watch Gravity Falls every now and then.
Gravity Falls is quite good.
It's so good.
Dang.
Have you or have you not
Crying
watched
emojis,
Little
I
Bill?
love it.
Chat,
Little Bill.
Patient, have
yes,
you
I've
seen?
watched Little Bill with his little sweater.
Patient, Patient, have you seen Little Bill? Sheesh. Little Bill is so good.
Sheesh.
Normal show?
The regular
Normal
show, you
show.
mean?
Regular show, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the word
Oh,
normal
hey
in
Arnold.
chat as I was reading.
Hey, Arnold
We have a
was
30-year-old in
very
chat.
good.
You know what?
Bro, I told
He's
you.
right. Brett was
I
right.
stand corrected.
Michael's not the only one. There's multiple.
Yeah, there's like married people.
I stand corrected.
So-
Yeah,
Fine.
dude.
Patient hasn't seen Little Bill.
Adon said
Yeah,
if Phineas and
it's
Ferb are not there. Adon,
They're definitely-
I think we
If Phineas
can.
Ferb isn't there, I'm leaving the Discord.
Everybody in the Discord, send somewhere in the Discord.
I'll,
wherever
I'll- hold
it's
on,
at.
everybody. I'll make a new text channel, and I'll just
Open it up to
At
suggestions.
everyone.
Yeah, open up suggestions. I'll figure something out and send it in general.
Ben 10 better be on there,
Have
by the way.
Have you seen Oswald? Have you seen Oswald?
Yeah,
With the
Oswald
big-
slapped.
the big-
Oswald
the big
slapped.
octopus. Oh my god, bro! Me and Robert used to watch Oswald in college
Yeah.
like-
SpongeBob's the good Gracie.
during like exam season because it is the most calming show. Ever.
Are We Bear Bears?
Uh,
Remember We Bear Bears? When
I
we went and
never
saw
really-
Robert in the hospital and we
No.
watched We Bear Bears for like 2 hours in his room.
I did not
Wait,
visit
I
Robert in the
kind of
hospital.
remember that. I feel like.
Yeah, it's like the panda, the grizzly bear, and
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
they're all the
Yes.
same size. They just like have different personalities and they like stack on top of each
Yeah.
other and walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went like we were trying to find something to watch. We came across Cartoon Network, We Bear Bears.
Hey, that sounds
watched
good,
it for, like,
Thansworth.
2
Bro,
hours.
thank you so much for
Just
hanging out.
laugh
All the
Robert's
opinions.
hotel
Appreciate you being
room.
here. Have a good one.
Hospital room.
Hope to see you back sometime.
Great.
Thanks for
That's
the
the only time
follow.
I've ever watched.
Much love,
It
brother.
was worth it.
Wait, what's
Foster's
Love
Home
Extreme
for
at, by the way,
Imaginary
for
Friends.
the
Oh my
timer?
God,
Classic.
So
Good one.
good.
Yo,
is so
Cheese. Dude, whenever I was a kid, I thought Cheese was the funniest character of all time.
I thought Cheese was the
He was
worst.
like
Bro. I
the
hated Cheese.
guy who was modeled after like Wilt Chamberlain or something.
Huh? What'd you say?
Like the one that was modeled after like Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, the
The big-
tall
red one?
Was his name Wilt?
It might have been Wilt.
I think his name
Let me see.
literally might have been Wilt.
I think that's the reason I knew I made that connection really fast.
Yeah.
I don't want to go through all of them right now.
Yeah, no, we need to hey, Glow knows what's up.
His name was Wilt. It was really Wilt. And Eduardo was the purple like
yes.
ram thing.
That was such
he
a
was
good
cool.
show. Okay.
That was
No
a very
no
good
more.
show.
We'll save it for the episode.
True.
Also,
Magic School.
Also, if you guys have any other ideas for like things besides tier lists, we're open to do other things. We've just kind of like have been messing around with tier lists. We've had some other ideas for topics to talk about.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Peaches versus
Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter. I think is going to be a great episode.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Wes.
Yeah.
So we actually did rate restaurants. It was last week's. It was the first episode. I'm gonna be uploading it to the Chill Psych
It was
YouTube
fast
channel.
food, to be fair.
Fast food. Yeah.
It's just-
It was a very debated couple
it
hours.
was worth watching. It was a good one.
It was
So-
it was far more toxic than what happened tonight.
Chick-fil-A, we put
Chick-fil-A is
S tier. It was very debated. Arby's was a tier above S tier. It was its own level.
Arby's was disputed as L
no.
tier, but since she's
Arby's
got small
was
team,
L
put it
tier.
at S. I had Arby's today, by the way, just for the people who watched last week, I had Arby's today because I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong, and it was C tier.
Yeah,
It was like not that good. Spencer's like, oh, you don't like the roast beef? The chicken sandwiches are like the best thing I've ever had too. I had a chicken sandwich today. C tier.
What kind did you get? What kind did you get? What was on it?
I had the bacon Swiss and chicken,
Bro,
whatever it was called.
You got COVID or something? Because you can't taste
Did
it?
you smother it in all the
No.
sauces they had?
It had a ton of sauce on it. It wasn't that good. The fries were like, they were alright. They were pretty good.
Fries are okay, yeah.
They're pretty good. But
Bad
like,
take.
I was not like, oh my god, these fries are the best thing I've ever had.
Bad take. Sonic was S tier.
It's not a
Western.
bad take.
It's just like honestly, like if you want the driest sandwich that you'll ever have, go to Arby's.
Yeah.
Good Jimmy John's.
But it's like,
No,
it's not
Jimmy
dry.
John's is
I put
great.
3 pounds of ranch on it,
Yeah.
and it's fantastic. Okay, so
My-
you can say that about anything because apparently ranch is the only food you eat. So
Yeah.
shut up.
Bro,
Spence's Arby's sandwich look like biscuits and gravy after
Yeah,
he goes to the
the
drive-thru.
bun was like dripping wet, and that's why Spence likes it.
bro.
Because
Bro.
for some reason his throat is jacked and
Yo.
he can't eat anything if it's just eating water.
Yo, is this gonna be the end of every hot takes episode?
Spence has to
We
be
just talk
inside
about
of a
Arby's.
pool tea. It's crazy.
At the very bottom, after
At
he's
the very
freezing-
bottom, he's
after
got to
he's
have the
freezing.
pressure of the water pushing the food down his throat, or else he can't eat.
I can't stand this.
Because he
anymore.
doesn't chew his food. Anyways, I need to leave before I get heated about Arby's.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like
Yeah.
week 2 and we're still talking about Arby's.
Well, because you pulled some I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Any
Yeah,
more
and that's-
takes
that's
on
all
the
the-
food? Just watch last week's.
I'm gonna
It
be
was-
uploading
yeah,
last week's episode tomorrow onto the YouTube channel. Chills like YouTube. I don't know that I have a command set up for it, but you can
That's
just
funny
search
because-
Chills like.
I didn't know you had a YouTube.
I know.
I
There's
didn't.
one video uploaded onto it right now. Let me send
Okay.
the link to it,
You need to make that more public because I had no idea.
bro.
And,
It's because I focus
I
more
feel
on
like I probably shouldn't have known. You know.
I focus more on TikToks because they do better and they're easier to like spread.
Oh, but you're doing like clips. You're not doing like the full podcast.
So I did. Well, that was just like, so YouTube now has its own TikTok platform. I uploaded that there, but I'm gonna be uploading the whole podcast here tomorrow. This is like a short from an episode of like the stream. It's 30 minutes. That was like 2 months ago, but yeah.
Also, you know, if you question, you know, because I offered to do this earlier, but if you guys would be interested in listening to this in actual podcast form without any visual reference, leave that in the comments because
Yeah.
I'd be willing to edit that and post it on any podcast format.
I can.
But if you guys wouldn't listen to it, then you know I won't do it.
Then I'm not gonna waste my time.
Well, I can.
Yeah.
I can send like the audio file. You know.
Yeah, I would be willing to do that because I've been doing editing and stuff for my other podcast I'm gonna put out sometime soon.
What are the
Gonna
podcasts?
promo myself.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah. No. Promote it, Zach. Promote it.
All right. So I'm coming out with a podcast sometime soon, and I'll put out more information once I finally finalize that.
Okay.
What's it about? Tell what it's about.
Well, I've kind of pivoted what it's about. It's kind of I decided that I don't want it to be about anything. So
Seinfeld.
it's a podcast about whatever I want to talk about.
Are you the host?
Yeah. It's
Is it
just
just
me.
you?
It's just me, and I'm
Oh.
talking about the things that I want to talk about.
Yes.
The first episode is going to be the
I cannot-
history of jarred pasta sauce.
Oh, I can't wait to listen to this podcast. I can't wait.
So
Oh my gosh.
Everybody go follow that.
That
when
is
that
the
comes
most
out.
Zach thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. Zach has an
I
episode
think
on why
you're
his
gonna have
mic is
fun.
in his face. Yes, please.
I'll do it.
Um.
It's not yet. It's gonna be on Spotify whenever I decide that I want to record it and edit it.
So whenever I do
whatever
it,
that is.
ever, it's gonna
Yeah.
be-
I wrote the script. I finalized the script yesterday, so it should be up within next week if I feel like doing it by then.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
Someone asked who everybody was.
Oh.
We need to
Yeah.
go through that. Should we go through that at the beginning of every episode?
We probably should.
We probably should.
Um,
The thing is, though, like, they're probably not here at the very, very beginning.
Yeah.
They're still
Yeah.
here now. At this point, they would probably know.
bro, if you're here now, you're a legend.
That's true.
I'm Spence, chill, the guy that runs the channel.
Yeah, I'm Brett.
He supports the
Unfortunately.
Red Cross.
Yeah, he's a big fan.
Yeah.
I'm Drew. Nice to meet you.
I'm Zach.
Yeah.
AKA
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
fans where it's
Zach.
like the chances
I'm
are
Zach.
people aren't here from the very, very beginning because it's 3 hours.
Someone right
I'm
here, right?
Zach.
Hey, Weston.
Yeah.
Weston.
And we all went to high school together and like grew up together, so that's how we know each other. And three of us.
we should have a cute little intro where we sing a
Bro.
little intro song about how we went to high school.
My
together.
name is Spence, and my friends hate me, but we did a podcast today and rated all these things.
Brett, your turn.
I
I don't know.
also
I don't
hate
know.
Spence.
Good.
Yeah, I also hate Spence. I bullied him in 6th grade.
Drew, your turn. Sing a verse.
joined the
I'm more of a
Spence
spoken
patron.
word.
Yeah, that's the
Spence
spoken
is
word
the-
part in the middle of it, where it gets really introspective.
Only here so I don't get fined.
You're only here so you get my mom's paycheck for being my
Oh, yeah.
friend.
Exactly. Yes.
All right, well, everybody, thank you so much for watching tonight. Boys, if you want to hop off, you're welcome to. I'm probably gonna close off stream for a second.
All right.
Love you guys. Oh, Tucker just got here. Don't worry, Tucker.
Tucker.
Uploading the full episode tomorrow. You can watch all 3 hours.
With all 30 ads and mid rolls.
So long, man.
Yeah.
We went on.
We're
We went
getting
on. We gotta start
so
cutting
many-
these things down.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
We really,
So long.
we could have cut it down shorter tonight, but you
Well,
know.
what you need to do is you need to do a part 1 and 2 if you upload this,
No, what?
because nobody's gonna listen to this for 3 hours, bro. Do a part 1 and a part 2 if you're gonna do a podcast. This is something that we shouldn't talk about on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, fair.
But-
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
I'm gonna
everybody.
sleep.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh wait, no. This screen. Got it. Boom. Hot takes title song. Yes. For real. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Love you more than you know. Love seeing new faces. Dans. Love seeing old faces like Weston subbing for 7 months today. Absolute legend. Then your main channel for shortened vids. That's not a bad idea. I like that. Like a hot takes channel. I can do that. Chill up. That's actually a good point. I will be gone not next week, but the week after. Oh shoot, Adon just resubbed for 6 months. Bro, you guys are going crazy tonight. Some long subs. Thank you, Adon. Much love. I appreciate you more than you know. Stream and Brookings. So the week from April 1st to April 8th, that Thursday to Thursday. So not this coming week, but the week after. I will be going on a trip to visit AC Gray and Weston. It's my sister and brother-in-law. And they are on the West Coast, so I'll be going out to visit them. And I'm deciding on if I'll stream any while I'm there, because a lot of times if I do take a break from like technology and stuff, I like to really take a break. But it could be fun to stream some while we're there. So we'll see, you know. Trying to think if there's any other updates. Trev! Hey Trev. IRL stream? Ooh, bro, I could just take you guys on like an ASMR walk, like through a hike. Cooking stream with Gracie. I feel like Gracie and I would argue in the kitchen. Yo, streaming the hiking? trip to the West Coast is April 1st through April 8th, Thursday to Thursday. And if you're anybody still here, we're going to be doing a Warzone tournament the night after I get back. So it should be April 9th. It's going to be a fun tournament. It's a duos tournament. And we're setting it up so that it should be a lot of fun. And it's $100 prize, 50-50 for whoever wins. You split it with your team. It's not going to be the tournament setup like last time. It's not going to be a tournament like where Drew and I are commentating, because we're going to be playing in this one. Because I think it'll be more fun, you know? Yeah, no, for real. There's going to be so many different skill levels, so don't feel... It's going to be a private Warzone lobby. I'm so excited for it, because we did one back in January that was so much fun. Like, literally one of my favorite things we've ever done on stream. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and anybody is welcome. Rebirth? I need to make sure that you can do Rebirth on a private lobby for Warzone, because it's gonna be a Warzone private lobby. Zach commentate. That could actually be really funny. Also, would make me like lose my mind for some of it, probably. People would probably... I really don't plan on there being much of the like esports commentating, since I'll be playing in it. But yeah, it's basically gonna be a ton of different teams. Zach always wear button-ups. Dude, Zach, you never know what he's gonna wear, man. He wore an apron, my mom's apron one time on stream. He wore some weird stuff. So much great. Hot takes with Howard. I actually don't think he'll be there on that trip as of now. Zach and Theodore the GOAT. Hooligan. Oh, I was, yeah, we've been going live. Tonight was just a podcast night. I'll be uploading it. Oh, that could be interesting. I'm gonna be uploading, that's our YouTube channel for Chill Psych. I'm gonna be uploading the podcast episodes there or somewhere close. So if you do miss the stream and you feel like listening to the podcast, because tonight was a pretty fun one, it was a little more chill, you're welcome to listen to it then. For the reminder, you should make a panel for your YouTube. Oh, a panel for... Yo! Michael! Bro, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it, man. Michael with the sub, with the prime. Michael's a prime gamer in chat. Freaking love it. Thank you, Michael. Much love, man. Welcome to the sub community. Name of the VOD or podcast channel, the Psych section. So the name of the podcast is actually Hot Takes. And that's the catch, is hot local takes in your area, you know? So, but Trev, no, I do need to make a YouTube banner or a YouTube panel. I forgot about that. Good point. Good point. It like technically is already a podcast, but it was about something very different. Like not at all what we're doing. So I don't know if that's copying or if that's like, you know, I don't know if that's like frowned upon. Because if, you know, if say we have I know it's subjective, say our podcast, in my opinion, would be better. Who's to say who, you know, has the right to hot take? Got my webcam set up too, so it's slowly working on Streamlabs. Streamlabs takes a second to get used to, but it's definitely worth it. It's awesome. We rated sports, Trev. We rated all sports. I can actually where is it? Oh, that's the wrong one. I don't really have a good setup on this stream too. Can you see it? No, you can't see that at all, dude. Basically, we rated all sports. I can honestly wait, let me send this one in chat. You guys should do this and send it in I'll make a a new text chat, and y'all can like put your tier lists in there for the ones that we do, so we can all do them together. YouTube wouldn't let you. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what we'll do with that, but what did basketball get rated? Basketball got rated A tier, actually. Believe it or not. It's funny because it was the highest out of basketball, football, and soccer. Basketball was the highest. Sorry, basketball, football, and baseball. Soccer was the highest out of all of those, though. Oh, thank you, Thans. Make a poll for what? We thought about hot cakes originally, Weston. I'm not kidding. Oh. I do think I might. I think I might end stream for now because we've been going for a little bit, and usually podcast nights are a little shorter. I do like the name Psych Section though; just rolls off the tongue. Psych Section. It's not bad. It's not bad. Pillow setup in the background is so very Spence. I have new pillows that I'm trying to bring in. Hot takes. Glow. It's a very different podcast. Make a poll in chat for each category taken into consideration. Oh, you mean like from now on? That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Oh gosh. This is devolving. No, yeah. I'm gonna go for tonight. Much love to everybody for thank you so much for all the subs. I really appreciate it because it, helps me be able to do this and spend more time on it. And you guys are the best community in the world. So wholesome. Have a good night though. Sleep well. Let me know if you need anything. As always in Discord, you can send me a message if you need anything or talk to anybody else. You're welcome to. Have a good night though. Potential stream this weekend, not positive though. Probably no stream tomorrow night. I don't usually stream on Fridays just to take a break. But yeah, have a good night everybody. Much love.